Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to a very special, and I mean very special, stream because this is the last you'll probably ever see of Tekken 7 on any of my channels. And listen, I get it. Nobody wants to see Tekken 7 anymore. Fucking TWT, a bunch of Kunimitsus and shit. Like, I get it. Okay, we're all tired of it. People are streaming Tekken 8 right now, which I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to happen. I was planning this stream for some time to be my finale stream for like Tekken 7 content, and turns out there's a bunch of people streaming Tekken 8 right now, so it's like, what am I supposed to do? I get it. So if you're here, I really appreciate your time, genuinely. I am going to the Red Bull Gaming Sphere tomorrow to go play it, but I did not realize people would be there today streaming it, so cool. And here I am trying to stream a bunch of Tekken 7 like anyone gives a shit, right? Like, who cares? Point is, this is going to be a rewind. It's going to be a look at all the content. So not let me be clear. I'm not going to go through every single Tekken 7 video I've ever made from now from 2017 till now. That's ridiculous. No. I'm going to show you like the key moments kind of like from the beginning and like all the basically the idea is let's just chill, have some fun and just rewatch my content and just like reminisce about like Tekken 7 and like talk about stuff. You know what I mean? Because listen, from next week it's over, dude. Like Tekken 8's coming out. It's all GG's from there. So let's do let's do a bit of a rewind. I think it'll be fun to just like chill and react. And mind you, I'm not like a react streamer. I am just like a an FGC like gameplay nerd. But like I think it'll be fun to do this because it allows me to do something I've wanted to do for a while, which is be more personable and actually show more of my personality and like commentate over stuff. Because the thing is, I have done commentary in the past at tournaments, which people may not be aware of. So I think this will be a good time personally. So listen, if you're here, if you're chilling in the chat, I very much appreciate your time. And yeah, let's get on with it, honestly. And the thing is, I will upload this to YouTube, which is going to be kind of like that's kind of like the meta, right? Reacting to your own content. It's pretty meta, right? Anyway, what's good, Valencia Reyna? See you there in the chat, and thanks to you. How do I pronounce that? Henshin J or Henshin, I guess. Like, thanks for bopping to the track. That was No Guts, No Glory from Galaxy Rangers. Anyway, now let me take you back to the year of early 2017. It was early 2017, and at this time, Tekken 7 was finally coming out to console, right? And I'd gotten it, and I was playing the crap out of it. And at the time, I wasn't really sure how well I would do in terms of like playing it. Because the thing is, so funny story. I grew up on like playing casual Tekken, but I was always bad at it. My cousins would always beat my ass, and it wasn't a ton of fun for me. And I was more of like a Soul Calibur and anime person. Like Tekken was a game I played for fun, but like people would just beat me up, and it wasn't like the best time, right? But with the release of Tekken 7, like you have to understand, I was fed up with SF5 at this point, right? Like I was done with SF5, and Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 was a lot of fun, but the game wasn't the most popular, and I think in general nobody really cared as much about Guilty Gear as much I would like compared to now, even though I don't like Strive, right? So with the release of Tekken 7, I thought, okay, I want to give this a try. I wasn't really planning to go competitive or go crazy with it. I just want to have fun with it because I played all of the previous Tekkens from 2 all the way up until 6. I played a decent amount of 6 online. If you're really interested, you can go back on my channel, on my YouTube channel, and find videos of me playing Tekken 6. And it's like awful, right? But like that's the point. And Tag 2, I even played Tag 2 online. And in Tekken 6, I played Lee. Lee was my original main. In Tag 2, I played Lee Lars. And in this game, Test 7, I wanted to play Lars purely because I saw videos, arcade footage. I'm talking green arcade footage of Tekken 7 Faded Retribution. And the first thought that came to my mind was, damn, I want to be able to do the stuff they're doing in that video. Like when I saw Lars in 7, I thought, whoa, he's like so different and so anime. Like he's similar to 6, but like the way he's moving, his actions, like holy crap. Like I want to be able to do that stuff. And that was the goal I set for myself. I said that like if I can do the stuff they're doing in this video, then I'll know that I've like had fun with the character. So anyway, it all started with believe it or not, the most successful Tekken 7 video. A lot of people think it's my Comeback King series. It's not. The most successful Tekken 7 video and the most successful video on my channel, period. It all started with this. This video right here. Let's reveal it. This video right here. Tekken 7 All Treasure Battle Special Boss Matches, right? Released, well, it says 6 years ago, but what's the time? What's the actual time step? Hold up. Released 8th of June 2017. Yeah, so this was, if you recall, when you beat the story mode of Tekken 7, you unlock the special boss matches for Treasure Battle. And Treasure Battle is like the AI battle mode. Not as good as Ghost Battle is going to be in Tekken 8, but you unlock the special matches where you get special bosses. So in Treasure Battle, you fight against like just randomly generated characters with different costumes and stuff, and kind of like ranked in like the real life. If you beat them, you get like harder opponents up until like Tekken God Prime in offline, not obviously offline. And every so often you meet a special boss. Usually it's I think it's Kazumi, and every so often it's Akuma. And when you beat the story mode, you unlock Heihachi as a special boss and Jin as a special boss, and Jin is ultra rare, right? And I remember I was able, just because I was playing the hell out of Tekken 7 when it came out, and this was one of the first games I ever platinum. I platinum Tekken 7. I platinum Tekken 7 within the first week that it came out, which is the fastest platinum I've ever gotten on PlayStation. And this is on PS4. I played on PS4. So this is all PS4 footage, by the way. And I played Treasure Battle, and I was able to find and beat every single special boss. And this became my most successful video, now sitting at, as you can see, 140,000 views, which is my most successful Tekken 7 video, and honestly my most successful video ever, period. So, yeah, I mean, look, I've waffled long enough. Let's give it a watch. So this is me. This is June 2017. The game just came out, and I'm an ultra scrub, and I'm playing it, right? So let's give this shit a watch. So let me know if you can see everything just fine. Make sure the sound is good and all that. Hold up. Quality, yeah, all right. So let me know if the sound balance is good and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is me back in June 2017 against Shin Akuma in Treasure Battle, right? And yeah, like I think this video was popular because at the time people didn't even know their secret bosses. People didn't know how to beat them. But yeah, I found them all and I beat them all in literally the first week Tekken 7 came out. Dude, look at me not even be able to step. He's not sick. Yeah, and I just get killed by a super. I'm like, whoa. Like, this is like a big deal. Remember, everyone's mind was blown that Akuma was even in the game, right? And fighting him as Shin Akuma in Treasure Battle was crazy, right? Because he was doing all this like impossible stuff. Random up 4-3, like to see. Sissy Fox, what's good? What's good? Yeah, so I mean, I don't know how much of the intro you caught, but yeah, we're chilling, and the whole point of this stream is to recap basically the best of my content from 2017 till now, because we're saying goodbye to Tekken 7 forever. So now is a good time to look back at, honestly, the majority of what I enjoy Tekken 7 for, which is making fun content. Because I've come a long way, and I think people don't really know. So right now we're watching the Treasure Battle video that I made, where I fight all the Treasure Battle bosses. Yeah, so this is the Shin Akuma fight in Treasure Battle. Yeah, that Dentu Oki. Even back then I knew it was good, even before I back one up 4-3. Man, the thing is, I watch this, but I don't really cringe because, like, this is the player I was back then. Look at that clutch super. This is the player I was back then, where I didn't know anything about the game. All I knew was my basics from just playing, like, Tekken 6. And this is the first time 7 had come out, right? So it was just fun to, like, just mess around with stuff. Right, so this is Heihachi. This is, like, Parrot Heihachi from story mode. I think that's a punish. I'm actually not sure if that's a punish or not. I could be wrong. Also, can you let me know if the sound balance is good? Like, can you hear the video all right? Am I too loud? Etc. You know, as usual, I like to. Anyway, nice combo. No. I think I did one up shoulder to try and kill him. Sounds okay to me. That's good. Good to know. Thank you so much. Wow. See, like, even back then, I didn't know, like, frames. I didn't know any of that stuff. But I had, like, decent instincts about stuff, right? And that's what, see, at low-level gameplay, even without knowledge of frames or high-level stuff, instinct takes you a long way. Like, it always has. Like, that's what fighting games are about. Like, sometimes it's instinct, sometimes it's data, you know? I'm a little bit of both. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm just getting 10 stringed by Heihachi here. So if I was actually good, I could have killed him. But okay, look at this. Look at the longest super on Earth. The longest super on planet Earth. It's the crunch sound and the KO that does it for me. You know what I mean? I was like, what the hell? Not a terrible combo. Actually not a bad combo for day one. Well, week one rather. Nice, and that's powered Heihachi down. Now it's Devil Kazumi next. Devil Kazumi seems taking a look around, making sure the stream looks alright. Like, look at these combos, dude. Like, the fact that I even knew like this basic stuff back in 2017 is crazy. That's actually a punish. Wow, look at old JST punishing stuff, even if it doesn't know the optimal stuff, right? Now, this Devil Kazumi fight is kind of whack, because, like, she's really cheap. If you played Treasure Battle, Devil Kazumi's, like, messed up. And I got omega lucky with this run. Basic combo. Good down back 4. Back 1. Woo! Alright. Devil Kazuya. Now you got my whack-ass custom. Yeah, I ditched the, like, you know, try-hard fake Shadow the Hedgehog custom. I went for this, like, wacky custom. Because at this point, I'd already unlocked, like, a bunch of stuff, so I was trying out the customization. He's doing strings. This dude is doing strings. Trying to do Rage Drive on block, you know. That's something I had to unlearn in Green Rank, by the way. I'll get to that later, but... Man, that hell sweep. Did I get... Nice combo. Bunch of running threes. Nice-oo. Man, it's... I mean, as we go on with videos, it's going to be crazy to see how far we've come, right? It's going to be actually so interesting to see how far we've come. Oof, the wake up electric. Yeah, I was too afraid to go in, so I didn't know what to do. Yeah, so Devil Kazuya, he falls out of your combos. Another clutch super for the win. Yeah, that's what made Devil Kazuya hard, because he falls out of your combos. Not falls out, he like recovers. I know. So now here's Jin. With another whack ass custom of mine. Dude, look at that double electric. He's like unnaturally fast, right? Mashing down 4-T1. This JST guy. All right. So I didn't know this video was going to do as well as it did. It's just because at the time, I think people, yeah, they didn't know Treasure Battle has secret bosses. And they didn't realize that you can unlock more by playing story mode. So I think I was one of the first people to do it. So that's why this video is successful. So yeah, you are, believe it or not, watching my the most successful video on my channel, if you can believe it. And for those of you who stick around for a while, I don't know how long this is going to take. It's going to take as long as it takes. But for those of you who are going to stick around the whole time, I'm very curious to find out. You can tell me now, if you want, what the favorite... I guess 2 questions. What your favorite video of mine is, or you know, alternatively, what the best Lars video on my channel is. Like, either one is fine. I have my own personal favorites, but we can of course go through it. Mashing back on position. Cool, down 4-1, and I killed him. All right. Yeah, so that was Treasure Battle. So yeah, the game had just come out. I'd beaten all the Treasure Battle bosses and was like, sick. That was like a fun little thing, and it was nice. It was a good time, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, game had come out, and I don't think... I played a little bit online at the time. I think I played a little bit of ranked, but obviously low-level ranked. Listen, you don't want to see that. I'm not going to share that, and you don't want to see that either. But we're going to hop forward to the next video. So, at this point, now, a bit of background as well. For people who are only familiar with my Lars content, the thing about my style of video making is I am all about, like, montages and AMVs and GMVs like they never went out of style. Like, that's why my style of video making is still, like, it's like a little bit combo video, but it's happening during a match. It's a little bit like a montage without, like, the cringy music. My style of video making is showing people a cool highlights of stuff that happened in matches that's both fun, sometimes a little funny, And I'd been doing that for years in games like Blaze Blue and Street Fighter. I mean, another thing you may not know about me is I used to make a lot of Street Fighter videos. Like, I believe before I was known for Lars, I was actually known for Jury in Street Fighter 5. Like, I used to make a lot of videos for Jury in Street Fighter 5, right? And with Tekken 7, I thought I could do the same thing. Like, as I was learning more about Lars, I thought, wow, there's actually a lot of potential this character has for entertaining, like, combo videos and content. So I thought, well, what best way to do that than to, well, put in some effort into doing that stuff. So, you know, I was still playing a bit of SF5 at this time. I was still going through some other stuff, but eventually I thought, you know what, maybe now it's time to put that kind of video making chops into making a Tekken 7, which I'm trying to pull up for the life of me. I'm like, how far is it? I thought it was actually sooner than that. You know, if I was a professional streamer, I probably should have prepared this all beforehand. August 29th, I got Brawler rank. Fun story for everyone. When I first got Brawler rank, you know, green rank, it was actually a massive deal to me because I'd never gotten a high quote unquote rank in a Tekken game or even just any online game before. And remember, if you remember the beginning of the stream, I said I was really bad at Tekken growing up. My cousins beat me up. So when I got Brawler rank, when I got out of, like, you know, the silver and light blue ranks, like, getting green rank was a big freaking deal. It felt like, wow, this is the first time I've actually played a fighting game long enough to get, like, past, like, the early stages of the game, right? And in doing so, I thought, wow, this is sick. So what was my clever idea? To go on Reddit and tell people about how proud I was of getting green rank. Bad freaking idea. Never put your achievements at the mercy of the internet chat room. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, I promise you. And that's not the video I was looking for. I could have sworn... Dude, where the heck is this video? Oh, there it is. No, that's Rage Drive counter setups. Oh my god. It's taking me a while to find this video. But anyway, I posted on Reddit of all freaking places about my Brawler rank, and surprise, you know what? I'm going to spare you the details. Point is, not only did no one care, no one cared so hard that they decided to post about how no one cared and made fun of me for it, saying, like, who cares? That's stupid. Like, one or two people said, oh, that's nice. We're happy for you. It's awesome that as a new player you're developing, blah, blah, blah. But no, I pretty much got roasted and people made fun of me and said, green rank, lol, who cares, etc. And mind you, like, I didn't know too much about, like, Tekken ranks or how important or good. And I didn't post it thinking that I had gotten, like, the best rank in the world. Like, literally, my post was, like, yeah, like a 200-word essay, I guess. But it was, like, a short little explanation of, like, oh, I really enjoyed, you know, playing Tekken, and this is the first time I've ever gotten, like, a rank that's kind of, like, meaningful, and I hope I go even further, and blah, blah, blah. Putting on Reddit, and just, yeah, no one cared, and it was, like, a disaster, right? But, enough of that nonsense. I'm trying to find the video. Oh, I think I made it. Yeah, there it is. Silly me. So that treasure battle video actually came after my first major video, which is this. Here we go. I knew something was up. I was like, dude, why can't I find this video? It's this video. Oh my god, my old intro. My old intro. Alright, let's go. So this is Tekken 7 Lars Raid Drive Combos, which was released 4th of June 2017, which is what, 2 days after the game came out? So 2 days after Tekken 7 came out, I literally made a combo video, right? And this was a lot of fun because for me, this video was like, this is when Rage Drive first came out, right? Like Rage Arts and Rage Drive, and I thought, wow, this Rage Drive thing's really cool. You can do like combo extensions, and as someone who's used to anime games, being able to do combo extensions in this way, I thought, wow, there's so much potential with this. So I thought, let me have a go at making like these really cool cinematic like Rage Drive combos, and yeah, that's what led to this here video. So let's give this one a watch. Man, look at these like early combo routes. 68 damage is a lot at the time. This is season 1 of Tekken 7, by the way. 68 damage is a lot. So this is like very basic stuff. This is like week 1 stuff where I was like, wow, look at all the cool stuff you can do in this game. And I'm using You Are the End from Fury. I'm a huge fan of Fury, and I'm a huge fan of the song, so I chose this track because I thought it was perfect. And the idea was to show like all the different launchers to give you like a different idea of stuff you could do. So like forward 4-2, rare footage, or forward 4-2 in a combo, right? There you go. Forward back 2-1. Nice. Whoa! I forgot you can do all setting one back 1+2. Obviously it's like bad, right? But it looks cool. This is me demonstrating Sen 3 launching crouchers. That combo's kind of cool. Yeah, so I've been making combo videos for years, like literally years. So making combo videos wasn't too difficult, but I thought for Tekken 7, let me actually try like something a little bit more comprehensive. Because I'd made like so many Street Fighter combo videos. Before SF5, before SF4, I made a metric crap ton of videos for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Like Street Fighter Cross Tekken has my second most made videos as well as my second most viewed videos as well. So if you think Tekken 7 went crazy for me, trust me, right? Cross Tekken era was like something else. Now back 1+2. And this is like so fun to make because this is like the beginning of when I knew this character was for me because he has all this like sick anime stuff that you can do, right? Counter hit then too. Wow. Oh, counter hit then too. Nice too. 80 damage. Can you believe at the time 80 damage was like unbelievable? Like when I first got that damage, I'm like 80 damage. That's like insane. That's like the most damage I've ever gotten in like any game ever, right? Obviously that's not true, but like at the time 80 damage is like holy crap. Like that's crazy, right? Anyway, so yeah, my bad. Turns out that was my first like major Tekken 7 video, but that one it's done okay. It's on like to date it's got 12,000 views. So to date it's done well. Like listen, the whole point isn't to talk about view count here. That's not the point. The point is more that like you know, I was just impressed by the success of some of this stuff. And it's always fun to go back and watch it. So that was that. And I just showed you the... So we already watched the Treasure Battle one. So the next video after this, I can't quite remember. So at this point I started making a whole bunch of tutorial videos and match videos. I made like clips and stuff. Like it's funny, YouTube clips became a thing of the past where people would upload like a 10 to 20 second video. A richer point on YouTube, this is like mid 2010s, where clips were like irrelevant. Like nobody watched clips, nobody uploaded clips anymore because no one cared. Like it was all about like the 5 to 10 minute or the 10 to 20 minute or the 20 minutes to an hour long videos on YouTube. So clips kind of died out, but then clips came back now in the 2020s in the form of like shorts because of YouTube Shorts and TikTok. But there was a time where like YouTube clips just didn't exist anymore because uploading a short clip to YouTube, unless it got like millions of views and went viral, no one cared. Like literally no one cared, unfortunately. So there's a bunch of clips and stuff I uploaded for Tekken 7. Those videos didn't do that well. They weren't that interesting. TikTok, I know. Yeah, it's interesting how things kind of turn around, right? Because yeah, like short video was huge in the early 2000s and 2010s. Then it died off in the 2010s. Then now it's back in the 2020s in the form of like YouTube Shorts and such. So and also much appreciated Metal Dragon for coming to check this out, because yeah, we are doing a video rewind, a retrospective where we go through basically like my favorite Tekken 7 videos as a way to say goodbye. Because I mean, I wasn't gonna do some like let's play ranked or let's play online or none of that. Like I think everyone's done seeing Tekken 7 at this point, and well, quite frankly, so am I. But what I wanted to do instead was showcase what I enjoy about not just Tekken 7 but fighting games in general, just making fun content and having fun montages and stuff. And that's been my bread and butter, right? So like the idea is to go through all that stuff. At the moment I'm now trying to queue up the next video. If I knew it was good for me and I prepared, I would have queued all this up, but you know what, it's fine. It gives me a chance to like just talk and like chill with the chat and that kind of thing. So, and once again, I very much appreciate anybody who's hanging out here and watching this stuff, because I know right now people are streaming Tekken 8, and boy howdy, I wish I was there. I wish I was streaming Tekken 8, but I will be playing, not streaming it because I don't think I can, but tomorrow I will be at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere in London to go play Tekken 8. But for now, I thought let's do this. So it's unfortunate timing, but you know that's just how these things are. And anyway, once, what is this video? I actually forgot about this. Oh, so I remembered. Oh, you watch my Punish videos? Yeah, I know. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. No, so I remember I made this short and silly video where I called it Lars64, where I'm not going to explain it. If you don't understand this video, then you have no culture. That's all I'm going to say. I called this video Lars64, but let's watch this video together. Also, man, this costume is sick. Like the Shadow the Hedgehog costume. We interrupt this program to quickly do this. Anyway. You can really see, like, in my video style, I would do stuff like this where it's like I would try and like experiment with using different situations. I think that's what wait, hold up. I forgot about that. That's so funny. I actually forgot about that. You have to understand, chat room, that the tuna and Justice Soul Tuna emphasizes my wackiness. The justice part is the like, oh, you know, superheroes and justice and saving the day and stuff. The soul part is like conviction and strongly believing. The tuna part is just because I'm silly. I'm just silly sometimes. That is a little goofy combo. Oh man. So even back then, I would kind of, because the idea was like combo videos I found were fun, but like especially if you play Street Fighter, one of the complaints with Street Fighter combo videos is every combo video is basically jump heavy kick, right? It was jump heavy kick into big damage, and people used to complain that like, oh, nothing's practical, like how would I ever use that in a match? Which is a stupid thing, because the whole point of a combo video is it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be about how practical it is, but I thought it was a valid complaint. So one thing I dedicated myself to doing was creating combo videos that are practical. It's like, well, it's not just that it's stylish. This is something you could do in a match. This is a situation. Like even in that video you saw, it's like, okay, these are against characters you typically run into. These are moves and scenarios and stuff that you can probably do, and you'll be able to do them yourself. Yo, what's up, Huey? And yes, I know, I'm aware. Trust me, I'm going to repeat myself a few times this stream. There are currently people at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere in London currently streaming Tekken 8, and here's my dumbass, not there at the moment because I guess I wasn't invited, streaming Tekken 7 videos, because the thing is, I was planning to do this for some time. I didn't know there's going to be people streaming Tekken 8 today, because I knew there was going to be the Red Bull exhibition stream yesterday, which I watched, right? I was in the chat, and I'm going to the event tomorrow, but I didn't know people would be streaming today, and my choice was either don't do this or save this till next week where no one cares because the game's coming out. So I thought, let me do this today. What stream? No, so Arsenality and, well, A.R. Ritchie and Tendo and a bunch of others, they're at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere with like the pro players from Friday, and they're like playing Tekken 8 together, and it's cool. I mean, listen, if you want to check out the stream, by all means go do so, but if you want to chill with me here and watch this stuff, or I don't know, maybe you have multiple monitors, you can watch both, whatever you want to do. Either way, I appreciate if you're here very much. But yeah, I know the streamer, thanks for the heads up, but I do appreciate it. I do know they are streaming it at the moment, trust me. But timing conflicts, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You kind of just got to roll with it. Moving swiftly along, the next video is, this is more of a, you know how I was saying all that crap about like traditional combo videos being more style over substance? Well, this is one of those things. This is, what the heck? Did I click that right? So this is from October 2017. This is called Fight to Win. This is just like, so I've made some of these like fun, like practical tutorials and stuff, but you know what? I played the game for a couple months at this point. Let's make like more of like a combo video, right? Like where I actually show off a bunch of stuff, and I use music from Anarchy Reigns. This is more like a stylish video, right? Wow, nice shitty combo. Like the idea was to, like just to show like the kind of stylish options you have. Like this wasn't like, oh, big damage, optimal, whatever. It's like this is season 1 of Tekken 7, 2017. Like let's show off like the fun stuff you can do in games, stuff like that, like goofy stuff like that. Oh, look at that wall carry. And this is before we even got into all the rage stuff. And listen, I promise you, if this stuff looks kind of whack, it's because it is. Because remember, this is from when the game came out. But it'll get more fun over time. Oh, that's when I first learned how to do that. Now let's hold up. Let's rewind real quick. So I remember from playing online and just practicing a lot, I realized you could do a combo off of unblockable. And I'm like, what? And this is using like the forward 3 side step forward 3. So yeah, you do unblockable. Forward 3 side step forward 3, you can pick them up. I'm like, I blew my mind when I first saw it. I'm like, holy crap. Why is the angle so weird? Back to 3. Look at that wall carry. These are actually not terrible combos for 2017, I'm not even gonna lie to you. For 2017, these are actually not bad. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of miss the Shadow the Hedgehog costume, but like, not enough slots, right? 69 damage. Wow, forward 4-2. Oh, a bit of rage drive combo there. Oh yeah, that's when I used down forward 3-3 in a combo for the first time. Yeah, I remember that. Beat my crown. Oh, 4-3. I mean, that's practical, right? Just roll 4-3 in a match. That's practical. So the point of this stream was like this video was to show this different combo paths. Like just to show like the different viability of like distances and different moves and stuff. So even if it's like a combo video, I wanted to show like in a match you can use like different options, right? Running 3 to break the wall. Oh yeah, draw radar. Yeah, like this is kind of like when I was getting to like the fun of like there's so many options and stuff you can do with his different combo paths. Like that's what makes playing this character so fun. Because let me tell you, chat, playing this character Lars right here, playing him in tournaments in season 1 was miserable. You have no idea how many times I wanted to straight up just quit. I'm being serious. Like playing Lars in tournament was miserable. It was actually like miserable, like genuinely. And it's a miracle I still play him to this day because it's thanks to season 2 and especially season 3 buffs that made him fun because playing him was like awful. Like honestly, it was fun to make videos with him and play him online a little bit, but like tournaments were like a nightmare. He was super unsafe. Like they basically kneecapped him for Tekken 6 and Tag 2. He was super unsafe, super inconsistent, and he just wasn't that fun to play. And I made a slow-mo finish video. We can skip that. We don't need to see that. That's fine. That's fine by me. Ain't nobody need to see that, to be honest. Let's see now. Let's see. The next video on the chopping block will be... So after that, I completely forgot about that fight to win video. That fight to win video was a lot of fun, but I actually completely forgot about it. So that was a little fun. That was a little fun. So I think that was like the last big video. Man, I used to make like top 10 plays videos and like best combo videos of the year. I used to make all that stuff, but like sadly, less time and honestly no one cares. So, well, not no one. They did all right, but like they weren't as interesting, I think, compared to some of my newer stuff. So, for a while I was making more like Destiny 2 content because I'm a big Destiny 2 fan, so I was playing like a bunch of Destiny 2 stuff. Yeah, I still made some Street Fighter 5 videos. This is when I started making my Punish videos. So around like 2018, I started making my Punish videos, and those are a lot of fun. I was still making SF5. Oh yeah, so Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition came out, and that's when I made like a ton of Arcade Edition videos, and those did decent. It was fun to return to Street Fighter 5 for a little bit, if only to play that. But my time was split between making SF5 videos and Tekken 7 videos. My SF5 stuff did way better than Tekken 7 in the beginning, but it took a while for my Tekken 7 videos, eventually, especially my Punish videos, to start being very like prominent, right? So it was only after I gave up on SF5 eventually that I focused exclusively on a Tekken S7. So yeah, so we're gonna flash forward a little bit in the future. So this video was October 2017, but we're gonna go forward a little bit to, I guess, mid 2018, because I think the next big video I make isn't for quite some time. Because at this point, it's still season one. We're just making videos, making Punish videos. Nothing really. Oh yeah, so Noctis comes out. I made like a little Noctis video, which it's fine. Like you don't need to see that. I don't think anybody cares about seeing Noctis anymore. I did Noctis stream too. I played Noctis because I was a huge FF15 fan. I was literally playing FF15 at the time, funnily enough. So when Noctis came out, like I couldn't believe it, right? So playing Noctis was super tight at the time. So at this point, yeah, lots of Punish videos and lots of SF5 videos. Well, lots of net play videos too, from the looks of it. But the next big video, if it's 20, Noctis wasn't pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the thing is, obviously now we've soured on 2D. It's been a while. Everyone's over 2D. 2D's like lame, right? But at the time, Akuma, Geese, Noctis, it was like unbelievable. Like this is like, is this even Tekken anymore? Like we are like so far beyond what we ever imagined like Tekken could be. The fact that we have these characters is like crazy, right? Oh wow, looking. See, the funny thing is, I'm not actually showing it because it's on a different tab, but just scrolling through my YouTube videos, it's actually kind of amazing to see. Wait, Raid Drive wall carry? Oh, it's a tutorial. Ah, it's kind of amazing to see all the old content because I used to do the long forgotten art of a walkthrough. Now, chat room, I don't know how old you are, but a walkthrough was a video where it was no overlay, no alerts, no special effects, no commentary, just gameplay that showed you how to play the game. That's it. It was just pure gameplay with no overlay, no commentary that showed you how to play the game. And I used to love that because growing up, there's so many games I just couldn't afford and like couldn't own. So I would watch walkthroughs of people playing it because it was fun to just see people like play a game that I couldn't buy. So I thought, well, now that I have these games, I should do that for people. So I used to make a ton of walkthroughs, and there's loads of walkthrough videos on my channel of me just playing games with like no commentary or anything like that. So yeah, a bit of a YouTube history for me. So it's funny that we're going through my Tekken 7 stuff. This is also simultaneously a big kind of, I don't know, nostalgia trip for me as well. So so the next video is the season 2's buffs video where I went over. So I'm not going to show any of like the overview videos for like buffs or any of that. I think stuff like that's not interesting. That's more like fun. That's more tutorial. So basically I'm not showing any tutorial content, anything like that. I'm literally here just to show like the hype fun videos, I guess. So this is when I started playing like the online matches. This is when so it was March 2018 when I discovered East London Fighters, where I started going to offline locals and offline tournaments, and I met the group of people who I still know to this day, even though East London Fighters is sadly shut down because everything's all esports now. It's all Red Bull, I guess. And that's when I think I played. Basically, once I realized I had a local offline scene, I started playing online less and less, and that's why over the years my net play uploads became very sporadic because there was no reason to really play online. Oh. Not that it's a big video, because it's not, but the next video that matters is this one. So, this is from November 2018. So this is nearly a year after the video we just watched. So, I mean, I've been making videos since. This video is something else because here's a story for you, chat. It's a regular day in the year. I'm playing Tekken. I'm uploading tutorials and blah, 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 whatever. I punish videos and so on. And I don't know if it was a match. I can't remember. I wish I screenshot where that comment was. I don't know if it was a match video or one of my punish videos against Harong or something. But along comes this random chatter, right? And you know what this chatter says to me? They're like, hey, Justice Old Tuna, did you know that Lars' Up Forward 3 beat Harong Super? And I'm like, do you think I'm an idiot? Like, what is this dumb chatter talking about? What do you take me for, a fool? Like, come on, I've been playing fighting games for years. I've been online for a long time. What am I, an idiot? Oh, yeah, of course. His invincible armored Rajar gets beaten by Up Forward 3. Sure. Yeah, like, whatever, right? Little did I know, this random chatter was about to change my life forever. Feast your eyes on this. So as we know, for context, Horong's Rage Art in 7, not 8, it's changed. In 7 is a mid Rage Art that cannot be punished by anything. Like, let's actually start from the beginning again. Anything. Anything. Literally. The pushback is so far, jabs, nothing reaches him. But for some disturbing reason, this happens. You saw that correctly. If you didn't know already, I don't know if this is going to be the case in 8, probably not, but in Tekken 7, Lars' up forward 3 beats Horong's Rage Art on reaction. I remember, I put this on Twitter and it blew up. I put it on Twitter, I put it on Reddit, it blew up. I remember, like, pro players and other people were commenting. I think Nee must have commented on it. He must have said lol or something. Like, I don't quote me on that. But, like, literally pro players were retweeting it. Everyone was like, and people were just saying, that's wild. I guess that makes sense because he's like mid crushing it. Pro players are like, serves Horong, right? Like, it's funny. Like, this really blew up. Because people couldn't believe it, right? And you have to ask yourself, how did this random chatter find out? What were they were they playing against, like, their friend in casuals? They saw, like, maybe, you know what my headcanon is? Like, this is my headcanon lore. They were playing against their friend, and their friend using Horong did super, and they were already mashing up forward 3, and when it beat it, they're like, oh my god. But then, like, I guess they weren't like a pro player, like, big, so they didn't have anyone to tell. But yeah, when they found my video, they just let me know, and I'm like, oh my god. So I don't remember this person's name. Apologies. I feel like this person should be adorned in the stars for this find. But yeah, this is like a big deal. So the next time I met a Horong online, which was very soon, you better believe I let him have it. And I actually do have a video for that very thing coming up soon. But first, we'll now move on to the next video. One of my posters just fell. That's awesome. That's yeah, that's a little spooky, but whatever. I don't know if you saw it in the back, but yeah, my poster just fell down there. That's unfortunate. Anyway, chatter, exactly. Person changed everything about the game. So I mean, mind you, if I did just I mean, obviously I was always gonna check it, even for like the lulz, right? But at the time, I just couldn't believe it. So yeah, that was a huge find. That was a massive find. Now, whoa, like, I'm checking, but like, so for a while I'm still making this is 20, so I'm at 2019. I'm still just making walkthroughs for like Destiny 2 and other stuff. I did a whole walkthrough for Nier Automata, which is a lot of fun. Like, I got Nier Automata on Xbox One X and I played it in 4K, so uploading that was a lot of fun. Aha. So this is now April 2019. We're flashing forward even more. Now check out this goofy aha thing. So as most people know me for, so some people know me for my montages, some people know me for my punish videos. On April 1st, 2019, look, it says 4 years ago, but it's literally, I don't know if it, yeah, April 1st, 2019, I thought, let's make a punish video for Lars, because I've been making punish videos for every other character, like every character from Kazuya to Kazumi, Negan, Jin, everyone, right? All the popular characters. But I thought, I guess I've never made a punish video for Lars. So I thought, you know what? Let's make a video where Lars punishes himself. Beautiful, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I thought, for fun, for April 1st, let me make a Lars punishes himself video, and I thought it was a pretty good hoot. I thought it was a good time. Yo, Blade of Heart, what's up? Oh, are you a fellow degenerate, fellow Monogatari fan? I see. Uh, you know, thanks for hanging out, watching the video. But yeah, I thought let me make a little Lars punishing himself video, and it was a lot of fun. Now, that was a fun video, but you have to understand that I was cooking some stuff up because this was at the point in the gameplay. This is 2 years after the game had released, where, and this was also season 2, where I thought this character's wall carry is kind of insane. No, not insane. It's kind of unbelievable. And it's good enough on its own, but honestly, with his rage, he could go even further. Because everyone was like, at the time, people were like, Lars sucks. His neutral sucks. His lows suck. What is his character good at? And I was the only person playing, at the time, literally, I was the only, ask anybody, I was the only one of my locals playing Lars. And people be like, oh, what's Lars good at? I'm like, punishment and wall carry. If you learn his punishment and wall carry, and your neutral's decent enough, you'll just murder people. And I get that that's hard. People want to, like, you know, pick Paul and press buttons. But for me, I chose the stylish life. So while I was doing this, like, goofy video, I was actually cooking up a much more interesting video, which led to this one. Lars wall-to-wall rage drive combos. Now, what I want to demonstrate is the strength of this character is his ability to convert any launcher into 50 to 60% damage. Which a lot of characters, remember, this is before Season 3 and 4 where damage kind of went crazy. Lars' strength was how he could do insane damage from launchers as well as get wall-to-wall. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be a little bit of a combo snob. At the time, people's combos were whack. Like for Lars, they were still doing Tekken 6 and Tag 2 combos and suboptimal damage. And I'm like, I'm not being funny. It's like, why does a YouTuber and like an average player who's never made top 8 know better combos than people who are like playing in tournaments and stuff, right? And don't get me wrong, I've never made top 8. I've never won a tournament, but I do decently. Like the best I get at most tournaments, like 9th place, like 4 wins or so, right? But to be honest, I thought, okay, if I can't place highly, let me at least help people do better. And with this video, it's like, let me show you just how insane this is. So this is Season 2. This is 2019. Season 2 of Tekken 7. Let me show you just how insane this character's wall carry is. Like, look at this. So I should offer different launchers, and all with Rage Drive 1. Yeah, so that was Machine Estate. G-Corp Helipad. No, not G-Corp Helipad. It's, I forget the name of the stage, but yeah, you know the elevator. G-Corp Elevator, I guess? Precipice of Fate. And this, to me, this video is when stuff started to evolve. Because, like, even I was still figuring out, like, what's the strength of this character? And when I was in the process of making this, I'm like, this is the strength of the character. Like, this is unheard of. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, to see a character do this, it's not only, like, insane, it's, like, impossible, because other characters can't do this. And that's when I realized, wow, like, Lars' power is something other characters can't do, which is this. Take you from wall to wall on every stage. And this is Hammerhead, when Hammerhead came out. This combo was so hard to do, by the way. This is before Season 4, before the new screw. Like, that combo was insane. Like, we can watch that again if you want. Like, it took forever to set up, by the way. And you needed to really stretch, like, the combo system to pull it off. Yeah, so it was at this point, look, key charge at the end. It was at this point when I'm like, I think I figured it out. I think I figured out what makes this character powerful. You know what I mean? And yeah, I thought that video was like pretty cool. So I'm happy with how it came out. It didn't do like super amazing. It didn't like set the world on fire. But the people who watched it, they thought, oh wow, that's sick. Yeah, but like I think at the time, obviously nobody really like cared. But this was definitely the beginning of what would eventually become what makes the character truly remarkable. And then, September 2018, Season 3 dropped, and well, the rest, as they say, is history. Because I'm like, I made the Season 3 video, and I'm just like, yo, Lars is it, y'all. Like, you thought Lars was whack, Lars is it. He is him. This is when they changed everything. The consistency of his combos. His combo options. His damage output. This is when you could do See, look, the biggest change is being able to do Den 1 back 3. That changed everything. Like, all his staple combos from Season 3 all the way to Tekken 8 are all because of Den 3 back 1. Oh, sorry. Den 1 back 3. Oof, I said it backwards. Den 1 back 3 changed everything about his combo options. As well as just the consistency. Like, all the stuff I'm doing here was not possible in Season 1 and 2. So, all, like, you know, it used to be 60 to 65 damage is the best you could get, but we are getting 70 damage or more for free. For free. Like, look at that. I'm just like, this is insane. Don't get me wrong, Season 3 damage is like whack. This is when Leroy came out, Fakam Ram, characters that are better forgotten. But this is when Lara, because the thing is, a lot of people hate Season 3 because it damn near killed the game. But for me, Season 3 is when the game became more fun because Lars finally felt fun to play. Because I always thought he was fun, but like, this is when he really like evolved and he got all his counter hits. That's when he got Sen 4. Yeah, Sen 4, as you just saw there. Right, Sen 4, a stance power crush to, you know, stop people from always like checking the stances. Right, that was a huge change. And with this video, I was continuing my trend of demonstrating, you know, using different scenarios, practical scenarios against characters where I would show, okay, in this scenario you could use this and use this combo fast, right? And also look at that, Den 1, back 3-4, like, look at the utility. It's just unbelievable, right? It's actually unbelievable. Now that down 4-2-1, that's a very specific scenario. This was before Season 4 where it was like consistent, but like at the time, little bit of forward back 2-1 in the back. I was showing people you can flip people over with double Den 2, which I didn't even know. Man, this video is so sick. This video is actually so fun to make. Like, the damage is crazy, the wall carry is insane. Full crouch down 4-2. When it came back, I'm like, oh my god. Actual safe counter hit at neutral? Son of a bitch. Couldn't believe it. Man, look at this character go. Like, I think this is finally when the character... Oh, yeah, I had to show that. I'm like, now that we have that power crush that looked like Backlash, I just had to show that against Power On. Look at that damage. Yeah, so Lars in Season 3, I think this is when most people picked him up again, because in Season 1 and 2, it was like a nightmare playing it. It was not fun. Yo, what is up, Cheryl Mason? Welcome to the Justice team. You're watching the JST stream. We're all about fighting entertainment. Oh no, is the peeking still happening? Dude, I thought I fixed it. I thought I fixed it. Ain't no way. I thought I fixed it. Is it still peaking? Oh no. See, that's annoying. Maybe I just need a new mic. I need to get like a mic to the headset. Damn, it really still peaks, huh? I'm gonna have to figure out something, because if it's still doing this even now, that's not good. So I'm gonna adjust some settings in the background. Hopefully that helps. Is it okay now? Is it still peaking now? Is it better? It keeps getting louder than back to normal. The thing is, I wonder what's causing it, because like I'm not like raising my voice necessarily, so I don't know why it like freaks out like that. But I'm just messing with a few settings, and hopefully it makes a difference. Mind you, this is an old headset and mic, so at some point I want to get like a proper like actual mic to use. But for the moment, this is what I gotta work with. So sorry about the peaking. Let me know if it happens again, and I'll mess with more settings and see if it helps. Because the thing is, I've added a noise gate and limiter, and I was hoping it would help. But if it's still happening, then that's a little frustrating, to be honest. But mind you, I even changed my audio settings, so I'm a little bit disappointed it's still happening, to be honest. Like, I actually changed like the frequency of my audio, so yeah, a little frustrating that it's still happening, but not the biggest deal. Well, strange. Well, look, let me know if it happens again, and I'll see, because I don't know, I thought that adding the filters would fix it, but I guess it's still happening. I wonder if it's an issue with either OBS, my mic, or something else. Not sure. Not sure. Also, wait a minute. Properties is the right... Yeah, it is. Yeah, let me know if it happens again. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing with my live chat room? Okay. So yeah, that was the season 3 video, and that season 3 video was tight. Like, I really don't know what changed, because like nothing's changed about my setup, and I even decided to set my audio settings back to what they used to be. Yeah, no, Tekken 8 Lars is a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the videos on my channel, but I played both the CNT, the closed network test, and closed beta test, and I had a ton of fun. And, you know, obviously I'm going to be streaming the game like crazy, and hopefully my mic's not acting up. If not, then I think a new headset's in order, to be honest. I think a new headset is in order. Or just a mic. Like, I mean, I think if I'm going to stream properly, like, if I'm going to stream Tekken 7, like, Tekken 8 properly, I think getting, like, an actual microphone is going to be in order. Now, if we had more time, and by more time, because the thing is, there's a video I wanted to show, which is my tournament matches, but I feel like this is supposed to be about my montages. I don't want to show like absolutely everything. I don't want to go through my tutorial videos and match videos. I think we'd be here forever, but I mainly wanted to show like the best of the videos on my channel, right? Like that's like the fun retrospective of this. But there was one video. This was during season 3. This was November 2019. It was my off. Actually, you know what? Enough talk. Let's just put it on. Right. This was the team tournament at the East London Fighters.
He's definitely a disciplined character.
Yes.
Like you're more so like obviously.
And yeah, this was when for the first time really got to show off.
Not at all, I would say.
Yeah.
What season 3 Lars was like, right? So
really,
we're not going to watch the whole video, but we're going to watch the first match, which is the match that like matters, right?
No, I bet.
Yeah, if anyone knows about like audio stuff, like let me know, because I did add the filter, the noise gate,
and I'm not familiar with the second
and
player.
limiter. But if anyone knows any decent settings, let me know. Because like I've set them, I don't know what the optimal settings are though.
Right. Okay.
For why my mic keeps peaking, I'm not sure what the problem is. To be honest with you, it's quite frustrating. Because I know it probably messes with your experience. So anyway, so this match, this is
I just
the before time, 2019. This is literally November 2019, so like right before COVID hit, right? This is the last tournament of the year at East London Fighters. I'm fighting Monster TK, who is at the time like one of like kind of like my rivals. He's someone who I fight all the time in tournaments.
Some more good names.
And this is a team tournament. So this team tournament is first to 1. And if you lose, the next person in your team comes up, right?
Robin, who obviously playing.
And I think at the time my team wasn't doing like super amazing, and I was kind of carrying the team at the time. This is not even a brag. I'm being serious. Like I was carrying the team because everyone else on my team wasn't doing as well, sadly. And yeah, I was part of Team Combo Knots. It was myself. It was lady by the name of Leo, who's on my team. She doesn't really play Tekken as much, but I think she's coming back for 8. And yeah, I'm fighting Season 3 Bug Report.
Season 3 Bug Report, it's Monster, Arsene Wenger, and Sig.
If you lose one round but you win, you still have one round lost. No, it's just it's all within the game. So.
The new blood.
Yeah,
the Zoomers.
No, it's just like you have to win one game and then
yeah.
Win or lose, the next person comes up.
So they're all Zoomers in my eyes.
Yeah, so
how do you think I feel? I'm 27.
So still not the most optimal, but obviously
I
mostly knew what I was doing.
It is. Yeah,
anyway, lose that round,
anyway,
man.
Monster TK absolutely destroying combo knots right now. Well, not absolutely destroying.
She starts the round with his backswing.
Looking rough.
Yes. Nice stab. Nice stab.
The thing is, there's miss punish there.
Fishing for that count hit sweep.
Wow, good punish on the neutral hop kick.
Obviously,
Lars
is definitely another one of those characters who benefits.
Yeah, awkward sidewall.
Especially this.
They should have buffed this down too. They did. I mean, they made it so that you could get the crouch mix up.
Oh, get it
where it used to be down 2 was just down 2, but now.
Oh my goodness! Whoa!
Oh, if you do down 2, if you hold it, you get down 2 crouch, and you can do a crouch mix up.
I'll have to lap that.
That's when they actually changed the order.
Oh my goodness!
Season 3 Bug
in case you're confused, watch that again.
That's good to know.
That crushed
my goodness!
Season 3 Bug Report! Season 3 Bug Report!
That actually crushed factory, that's what happened.
Crisis? What is going on?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Here we go, fishing for a low parry.
Cheeky buggers.
Oh, try for the back.
So at this point, obviously, I'm 2 rounds down. Could have lost it, but I thought, okay, I know what to do.
Oh.
I didn't
don't
realize at the time
understand
that doesn't
the
spike in
awareness.
that
You've gotta
situation.
understand your options.
Mispunish.
Nice. Oh.
Oh.
Ah,
That
see
was
that right
awful.
there. I tried
Oh my
to
goodness.
launch it, but it was too slow. I think.
Oh,
great
that should
drive.
be
Big
it.
drive.
There it is.
Vastance thuggery, Vastance shenanigans. Justice
Oh.
Soul Tuna taking it to a final round.
And
First
this
to
is on
one.
stream too.
Hell
My stream
sweep.
performance
Oh, you've
in
gotta
tournament
be
was
ready
also
for it.
decent. It happened
Cali
again.
Roll beats it.
Ooh, interesting. So when did it happen? Did it happen when something happened in the video, or was it something I said? Like, when did my mic peak? Just now. Cause that might tell me about what could be causing it, to be honest. Because I wonder what is something I said. Interesting. Hold on. Let me mess with the limiter a little bit and see what happens. I think, well, that's way too low. Okay, let's see. Now, do I sound quiet now, or is it too, like, do I sound too quiet now? Because I'm using a limiter to see if I can limit my mic output so I don't peak. Yeah, yeah. By slapping on this limiter, I'm hoping it can prevent the peaks from happening. And I'm also adding like a noise gate and stuff. See if that helps too. Okay, cool. While I'm doing that, let's finish this video. So let's probably
First to
go
one.
back a little bit.
Hell sweep.
Oh, you've got to be ready for it.
Cali roll
Yeah, down
beats
4-2
it.
the calorie roll.
Nice.
Very nice.
Missed the
Lars
ending.
got some good moves
Doesn't
to
quite
beat
get the
out
back
the
Up forward
crushing
4,
ability
the whiff.
of Lucky Chloe. To the wall, big damage.
Oh my
I tried to
goodness.
throw
Oh, he's lucky, but wasn't
Yeah,
the counter hit.
oh, I know, right? That would have been splat in a bad situation.
Hello?
Season
Oh,
3.
wow.
Season
3. Yep, and that right there was a demonstration of Season 3. Okay, thanks for the clip. Let's take a look at this clip and hear what went wrong. Muting real quick so I don't blow everyone's ears out. So what is it that I said? I think my mic just sucks. I think that's what it is. I think my mic just sucks. It's old and it sucks. I messed with like the frequency and stuff, and I feel like that should have, like, I changed like the frequency of the audio in Windows, but that doesn't seem to have fixed it. I don't really know what the solution is, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Like, I did change my audio drivers, and maybe that's something to do with it. That, or it's just old. It's just an old headset, and headset mics are never really the best anyway. But I don't know. I don't know if the limiter will help. I mean, maybe the limiter will help. We'll see. I'll keep this limiter on for a while, and if it happens again, then we'll figure it out. But anyway, so that match video was fun. That was like a little sneak peek of like what my offline matches were like. There are more offline matches on my channel, but this was like an example of a situation that I actually did pretty decently, and I felt pretty good about, honestly, because that moment right there is when I felt like, yeah, like I've really sussed out Season 3 Lars. Obviously, I wasn't the most optimal. I wasn't playing the best and getting all my punishes, but that's when I felt like I've done it. I've sussed the character. I've figured him out. You know what I mean? And that moment right there was pretty awesome. And there's a few more tournament matches. So 2020, I mean, the less said about 2020, the better. But 2020 comes around, COVID hits, we're forced to be at home, and, well, at the time I was living in a place where my internet sucked and playing online was crappy, but playing online more, it did make me improve at the game. And this is when I made my first, now, you know, so far this has all been the lead up, the warm up, I dare say. Now though, we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of my content, because it was at this time where I'd been, so this is June 2020, right? I'd been playing Lars for 3 years at that point, and I wanted to make a montage showcasing the best of what I'd done in the past 3 years. So Season 1 and 2, but especially Season 3, where I really demonstrate like all the cool stuff I've done with the character. So I now introduce you to the best of JST Lars at what, you know, this was what, 2020, Well, I guess celebrating the past 3 years. But anyway, let's watch it. Let's give this a watch. Never forget. Anybody who's watched my most recent video has seen that. Yep, that classic moment from when I first started. Yeah, using Standby Zero, the classic. It didn't kill him. Man, this video was so fun to make because this is just like all my slow-mos and stuff, and oh yeah, look at this. So this is online. Because the thing is, I think I had so many decent moments offline, but it was online where I started to like record some of like my really fun clips. So this is the beginning of me making like my fun montages and stuff, I think. Because previously I'd made some combo videos and I'd done a bunch of like clips here and there, but nothing really remarkable. But I think this is the beginning, like the real beginning, when my content really started to shine. So this is still season 2. Yeah, so some of this some people have seen because this is my most recent video where I was like doing the year by year thing. Oh, yeah, the Den 2 floor setup. Classic. Certified classic. You'll love to see it. You actually love to see it. Man, I wonder what was going through this person's brain when this happened. You know? What was going through this person's mind when they saw this? They must have been like, dude, this character is bull poo, bull crap, dude. Look at this. And I just up-forward 3 of them. They must have screamed and threw their controller stick out the planet, dude. They probably couldn't believe it. And it's season 3 now. Finally, season 3. Set up. Just throw it. Dead. He's dead. Watch as I kill Vegeta. I mean, online sucks. Always has, always will. But this is at the time when it was COVID. You know, all you could play was online. So the more online I played, the better I got. There, I hate to admit it. And the more fun videos I made. Oh god, this clip. Oh man. This will carry him through the wall. Oh, good one. Good one. Man, that low power is so good. Not the correct punish. That side step. So good. Oh yeah, using the Send 3 to Send 3, Send 4 to armor their get up. Wave dive unblockable. Look at the way it turned around in the camera. That's so good. That's tight. Avocado. I respect no frame. Not always though. Oh, the tournament footage. Ah, I forgot it was in this video. I might have just saved it. If I had known it was in this video as well. Yeah. Because this tournament win was so
Oh my
important.
goodness!
Oh, he's
Like,
lucky
so
about that
important.
counter hit.
Oh, I know, right? That would have been splat in a bad situation.
Oh!
Yep. Changing everything using that. Oh, and here we go. Rage drive wall to wall. This is when I really began to utilize rage drive wall to wall stuff. Nice. Ooh. Oh god, let me explain. This is the first footage I ever had of punishing Heihachi's forward 4-2. So as many people know, Heihachi's forward 4-2, it used to, you know, rest in peace, have this insane pushback that most characters couldn't punish. But I discovered Lars forward back 2-1 can punish it if you have the optimal spacing, the optimal timing, and I don't know, the stars align and you're cracked. But I finally managed to punish it, and I was like, this is the best day of my life. Optimal punish. And I'm like, I did it. I actually did it. Oh, this is another tournament match. Lars down 4-3-3. What do you mean, in terms of what? This is another, like, clutch win. in the tournament. Didn't adjust to the wall properly. A nice little round there. Oh, the pushback. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, this is when I got Raijin. Yeah, this is my first rank up to Raijin. Look at that wall roll. And I got Raijin rank. Punish that. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Raijin, I did a Raijin rank for a very long time, just because like I like the rank. I could have whiffed my touch point. Like Raijin rank was I missed the throw. Raijin rank was the rank I really felt proud of getting, because to me that was like it's like lightning guard, right? Like I got the rank that like embodied the character, so to me achieving Raijin rank felt like so sick. I think the ranks I felt the best about were Brawler, green rank, Warrior, yellow rank, Mighty Ruler, purple, excuse me, and Raijin. I mean, after that, it's whatever. Like, once you read blue rank, it's all, like, the game kind of, like, as anyone who's ever gotten high level in Tekken knows, after blue rank, it's all nonsense. Like, it's all silly. I mean, that might not be the case with 8, but at the time, it was like, man, who cares? But it was all online. So, anyway, that was the Best of JST Lars from 2017 to 2020. So that's, like, yeah, when I started to make my fun little montages. And in November 2020, along comes a certain piece of content called Season 4. Now, if you thought Season 3 Lars was crazy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Because if you thought Season 3 Lars was crazy, hoo boy, have I got news for you. Sen 3+4. It took this character from a freaking sports car into a jet engine. Suddenly, wall carries that were already insane, they went out of the stratosphere. This character wasn't only carrying you across stages, he was carrying you across worlds. That Sen 3+4 Ender, it's like, you want to talk about transformative changes to a character? This is something else. So this Season 4 video is all about demonstrating Sen 3+4 and how it's like, it just like really revolutionized his wall carry, his combos, everything. Also Sen down forward 1 counter hit, that also got introduced in Season 4. While standing to 1 counter hit, which carried me through Season 4. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was hard carried. I was carried by Sen 3+4. I admit it. I admit it. I admit it. Yeah, 4, 1, 2, 3 counter. That's from Season 3 though, to be fair. Oh, Rage Drive 2. Yep. A low Rage Drive option. Also, if second hit of Rage Drive 2 hits, you get this combo extension here, which you almost never see because it's like rare, right? There you go. Sen 4. Sen 4 from Season 3, obviously, but now with Sen 3+4, you can do absurd stuff like that. Fakuma. And then, yep, on Cage of Enlightenment. Look at this combo. See how sweet that was? That was pretty sweet. Yeah. So, Season 4, I'm like, this character's unbelievable. Like, Season 3 is pretty crazy already, and obviously the damage was wild and stuff. But this is pretty absurd, right? I'm like, dude, y'all have to see, like, the stuff this character can do, because, like, if you thought his wall carry was insane before, your eyes are about to be blown by this. On that note, December 2020, I then decide to make, well, okay, I've played, because, you know, it's COVID, everyone's stuck at home. I've made a metric shit ton of Tekken 7 content. Let's make a montage of all of it. Let's make a montage of the best stuff. Now, this video is a little, it's one of my lesser popular montage videos, because it's kind of overshadowed by videos we're about to talk about soon. But this video is still one of my favorites, actually, because at the time, this is when I really got to show like the absolute peak of what he can do in like combo damage and scenarios. So people, you know, it's the best of 2020. Most people don't really know about this one, but I legitimately thought this video was great. So it's also a little bit longer than my usual one. This one's 7 minutes compared to the 5 minutes the other ones, but it kind of flies by, literally. Also, I use I'm Here Now. Always a good track. Yeah, so this is like best of match videos. Not falling for his orbitals. I'm like, nah, I'm not falling for that. Look at this. Oh, punish the frickin' stupid thing. Yes, I include this clip here in case people haven't seen it. Yeah, punish the 442. Oh god, this is from a typical Lars mirror. Up 4-3, crushing down forward 1. Oh my god. Goofy Get that wall carry, let's get it. And this is season 3 of course, so this is before season 4. 10-4. Yeah, this is when I got Raijin, which you just saw. God, that's hackable. Break. So clutch. Ooh, what a read. What a read on that Marduk. Oh, this clip. So the thing is, there are a few repeat clips, but I wanted to show them all in one video, whereas the best of JC Lars overall video had some. I wanted to show a mixture of old and new. That clip is so goofy. I love it. This set. This is when I fought Tezeron. So I had a first to 5 against Tezeron. No, okay, actually no, this isn't the first to 5, but I had a first to 5 against Tezeron, and honestly, it's like the most anime thing at the time. At the time, that first to 5 against Tezeron was like the most anime set I ever did. It sadly didn't do too well for a variety of reasons, mostly YouTube BS. But I thought that set was sick, and I'll Rage Drive unblockable into combo. And now you've been kind of like paying attention throughout this like whole session. Have you seen how much like my gameplay has evolved? Like with the character, like with his options, my combo paths, my punishes. It's like before everything looked really rough, but like now you can really see that, wow, this JC guy kind of knows what he's doing. That's the most arrogant thing you'll ever hear me say, but like even I'm watching this, I'm just like, it's crazy to see how much more consistent I got. That combo was insane. Crazy how much more consistent I got over the years, like compared to how I started. Bro, look at the backswing make his freaking Rage Drive whiff. Isn't that crazy? The sound is too loud. Of the game? Ah, interesting. Because I turned my mic down, now the sound is too loud. Ah, I got you. Man, I wish someone said something sooner. The father of all our Lars mains, yeah. I mean, I don't know about father, but, you know, it's funny you say that, because I do often joke that every time I see a Lars player, I'm like, is this one of my sons? Like, I always make that joke. Like, I know that obviously I'm not the only person who plays Lars, so it's a bit of a stupid joke, but at the same time, I like to think I contributed a significant amount to like the Lars we see, especially the prominent ones. But you know, obviously, I'm just one of many content creators, and I just make a lot of fun stuff. Anyway, thanks for telling me the sound is too loud. I've turned it down a little bit. Please let me know if this is better. Sorry. To be fair, the song's pretty loud anyway too. That's what's part of the problem. Because I turned my mic down. That's also the issue. Because I turned my mic down because of the issues. Oh, look at me punish out 4-4-2 again. You still don't know Lars was worse than Vader Season 1? Yeah! I mean, in Season 1 of Tekken 7, he was awful. Like, not awful, but just like, nowhere near as consistent as fun as he was in later season. I cannot believe Up 4-3 after that. That is insane. What kind of mad mount Up 4-3 in that situation? Nice little setup there. Ooh, look at that whiff punish. Ooh, while running Den 1 to catch him. Throw setup, yep. This is also one of the many clips where I beat a TGP. Oh, look at me, dude. You have to understand. I've seen this Xiaoyu setup so often, I'm like, hell no. To beat that, you have to block the opposite direction. If you get up and hold back, you'll get hit. You have to hold forward in the direction Xiaoyu just landed. Yeah, that's how you beat that setup. There's no way a Lars player doesn't search you down to learn. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of people in the community know me, and a lot of the Lars players are familiar with me. But all I will say without getting into like, I don't know, drama or certain details, let's just say that I don't get the recognition you'd think. And that's fair for a bunch of reasons. I'm not saying I deserve anything. I'm not saying I'm the best player or like I'm the best content creator, but you would think that for all the effort I put into this character and even just Tekken 7 in general that I'd get maybe more recognition or stuff, but I don't, not really. But the people who do, listen, for every person who knows me, every person who's watched my videos, every fan that I have, everyone I've ever played with, like, I really appreciate it, honestly. Oof. Look at this wall carry. Which is a funny thing to say considering we're watching Lars, but still. This is also Season 3 as well. So. The stomp at the end. Oh, this is from that Tezzeret set. The delayed hop kick. Oh my god. So let me explain something to you. If you've noticed, this is the first delayed hop kick you've seen. Everybody knows that's like my signature move. My signature move. The JST special. It didn't used to be that way. But you have to I'm Monogatari and Joya, true. You have to understand that one of the difficulties I had with climbing the ladder, like once I reached blue rank, one of the difficulties I had playing Lars, even with Season 3 buffs, is it felt impossible to get people off you. It's like this character, his up forward 3 crushes highs and some mids, but it doesn't beat lows. His up forward 4 beats lows, but it's super slow, so it's more like a hard read. And his regular launchers aren't really good for throwing out, except for down forward 2-1, if you guess they're gonna mash. It's like, other than down forward 2-1, he doesn't really have, basically, like, how do I beat the lows that take rounds? You know that when people at the end of the round, they'll do a quick low to kill you. I'm like, how do I beat that? I don't have a regular hop kick like other characters. When I realized Lars has a delayed hop kick, there's a person, and a lot of them, some people may know him, in the London, well, not London, the UK community called Pun Life. You may know him from ICFC. Pun Life is the reason I delayed hop kick, because when I would play him offline and watch him play offline, he would delayed hop kick people, and I'm like, this delayed hop kick thing's a little bit underused. Maybe I should use it. And you know, the rest is, they say, history. Am I right? You know. Yep. And so began the birth of the JST special. But yeah, this set against Tezzeret was so sick. Like, I wish more people watched it because it was a ton of fun. It was very intense. Oh god, this custom is pretty cool. Bro, this that whole sequence like was whack. It was so whacked out. It was so like Looney Tunes, Goofy. Not that Goofy's Looney Tunes because the saying whatever. You get the idea. Neutral stomp, I agree. I think not being able to do sidestep 2 into stomp sucks. Now it's stomp from the stance, which it's different. It's different. Upward delayed hop kick. So yeah, this video, the best of JST 2020. This is the first time you see me abuse the JST special. Because it mean, like, trust me, to start climbing the ladder past blue rank, you needed more than just combos, more than just character knowledge, more than just punishes. You needed to have a style, have options, have a little bit of wild, you know, in you to be able to do stuff. This guy was mashing. They were mashing like crazy and they died for it. Rage drive wall carry, man. I don't know why that person got hit by that. I think it's because is that Jumanji? Oh my. I think it's because he kept doing throw on round start. That's why they got him. Man, look at that. I think the latter half of this video is pretty good. This stomp is the only thing you're mad about? And I mean, yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm mad about it. I think I miss Sen 3+4, like the old Sen 3+4. I like that it's a combo ender, but I'll be honest with you, his optimal, there's delayed hop kick again. His optimal combos, I feel like Sen 3+4 misses in most of them in Tekken 8 so far, from what I've seen and played. But, oof, that orbital. I feel like, listen, 8's coming out next week. We're going to discover a lot. I think there's a lot we're going to find out. But yeah, Sen 3+4 being a combo instead of a combo extender is a bit of a shame. Anyway, look at this Season 4 while saying 2-1 mash. But yeah, this video, this 2020 video, this is when I really, like, you could see all the consistency in my gameplay. Like, it's crazy to think, in 3 years, which is a long time, up forward 3, oh man. Oh, that's Tendo! That's Tendo. So that XI, by the way. So, Chat room, I don't know if you know this, but this person right here, famous YouTuber Tendo XI, is currently at Gaming Sphere streaming Tekken 7, Tekken 8 with a bunch of other content creators, and I'm not there because reasons, I guess. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, so that's Tendo, and I was playing him, and he tried to super me, and I'm like, oh no no no. I mean, the stomp is better as a mix-up. I agree. Put the face there. The stomp is better as a mix-up, but not being able to do it after sidestep 2 sucks. Like, doing sidestep 2 stomp was so satisfying in T7. Like, I feel like, mind you, it's weird that you have Den into stomp, because you have Den 4, because now Den 4 is a Den low. To me, Den 4 is all you need. The fact that they give you Den 4 and Den down 3+4 is a little weird. It's like, I would have preferred they kept down 3+4 for grounded, because now I feel like for grounded, you either have to do down 1+2 or like a setup. I feel like the fact that you lost down 3+4 as a grounded, like guaranteed hit, I think is a little whack, personally. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. So like that 2020 video, for the, you know, not the biggest video on my channel, but this was like when you really began to see like the real potential of the character with season 4. Because I mean, season 4, that video which we watched earlier was insane, but we see even now, like, you know, with the stuff I was doing, that wow, this character goes crazy. And I would say this is when I think the majority of people began to take notice of my channel, like, oh, this JST guy, he's kind of crazy, him and his delayed hop kicks, what is he thinking? Side note, do you know the amount of people that get pissed off when I do delayed hop kick online? They're so upset for some reason. Maybe it's just because people get salty, but like people get so upset when I do delayed hop kick, because it's like they know Lars doesn't have a traditional hop kick, so when they see me do it, they get mad. It's like, but why are you mad about a 23 frame startup linear move that can get easily floated and is only good as a hard read? Because you can't use it as a punish in combos, and you can't throw it out in neutral. You kind of have to do it as a hard read. Mind you, in Tekken 8, it's went from -11 to -13, so it's more punishable, and you don't even get like a high damage combo from anyone. Like, delayed hop kick's nerfed. So yeah, it's just it's nerfed. I don't know why people get so mad, but you know what? Net play, I guess. Lol. Some people see it as disrespect. Weird how making hard reads and using system mechanics is seen as disrespect. I find that very interesting. But you're right. People do think it's like disrespect. Like match, it's like it's literally a old school mechanic in the game that's designed to be a hard read on lows. But for some reason, people see it as like frustrating. Don't get me wrong, it's powerful, but that's the whole point. Like, lows are not meant to be the be-all and end-all in the game. If you read a low, you can either low parry it, block it if it's a big low, or delayed hop kick them. Delayed hop kick is like the ultimate hard read. I think the cheapest thing about it is that it was -11, now it's -13. But anyway, so chat room, we've seen a lot of stuff, a lot of fun stuff, dare I say. But you know, at this point, right, we've enjoyed a decent amount of the lead up to what made Lars really strong in the game, right? And we've seen some cool combos and we've had some fun. But while all this is going on, right, now we're going to flash forward to it's 2021, so this is the second year. So COVID is obviously still raging on, but things are starting to open up again, and tournaments are not starting up, but like online tournaments and such. But season 4 is out, and I'll give you a bit of background now, a bit of story time. So gather close. No, this one's going to be a little bit sappy, but gather close, real close. This is at a time in the game when, I'll be honest with you, speaking of relevancy, I was legitimately worried about people caring about my content, because even though I was making all these fun videos, and those season 4 videos, as you saw, like they went crazy, but more and more people were playing the game. Like, at this point, Lars had blown up because of season 4. I mean, the stuff I was doing was insane, but everyone was playing Lars. Some people picked him up in season 3. Everyone picked him up in season 4. Not everyone, but like all the old Lars mains came back. Like, everyone was not playing him. And I was the OG. I was playing Lars since the beginning, as you saw, since 2017. And I was making all these videos and all this content, but even though I was making all these tutorials and stuff, I feel like, not that my relevancy was waning or anything stupid like that, but I felt that people were being led astray, let's say. Because now that more people were playing the character in season 4, there's a lots of different, you know, cooks in the kitchen, so to speak, and I felt that in order to stand out, I needed to do something. I needed something more than wall carry, which is important. More than hard reads. I needed to evolve to the next level, basically. Because the stuff you saw in that Best of 2020 video, that was cool. It was a mixture of stuff from Season 2 and 3 with a little bit of Season 4 goodness thrown in there. But I felt like I needed to evolve to the next level, and I wasn't sure how. But while I was playing my online matches, and this is where the fun begins. I mean, we've had some fun videos so far, but this is where the fun truly begins. In a lot of my online matches, I've been playing for years at this point, because now we're up to 2021. This video was the end of 2020. We're up to 2021 in the timeline. A lot of people would say, when they'd see my clips, be like, wow, JST, you're kind of something, this is like some cringe Marvel dialogue, but I'm being serious, that happened. They're like, wow, JST, you're something kind of like a comeback king, aren't you? And I'm like, you know what? That's a good little phrase. I like that. Comeback king. I was looking through my videos and I thought, other than the fact that I have a good knowledge of the character's tools and his wall carry and such, what made, I think, me proud of my own gameplay and made my gameplay videos fun is, even though in these montages it's mostly like, high damage and combos and stuff, in my matches I had the uncanny ability to just be unkillable. And it led to, people commenting, oh, he's a comeback king. And I thought, what if I made a video about that? That Lars' strength, if you remember, it's his wall carry, yes. It's his high damage. But just like the way he evolved from being kind of crappy in Season 1 and 2 to 3 and now 4, Lars is kind of a comeback king. He's a character that is never out, down but not out. And he will come back from the seeming depths of hell. And there was only one way I could demonstrate that. So in June 2021, it's crazy how it's always a year, like it's June when I release these videos. Because it was like June 2017 that this all began, and it was like June 2018 when I started making my big videos. And now in June of 2021, I release what many consider to be the best video on my channel. It's the second most successful video on my channel, and it's honestly one of my favorite videos of all time that I've ever made. I now present to you the Lars Comeback King. And of course it starts with the delayed hop kick. And of course I'm using Reboot from Mega Man ZX collection. This set, dude. Because I literally went through my collection and I thought, wow, I have so many crazy comebacks. Using his insane, like this wall carry, was unbelievable when I first did it. Because everyone's like, oh, cool combo video, nerd, now do it in a match. Me doing it in a match. What can I say, chat room? What can I say? What can I say that hasn't already been said? And I'm not trying to brag too much. This is more of just even I'm impressed by some of the stuff I've done in the past, honestly. Cozy Lord. This guy blocked me after this set. I had a really long set with this guy, and I got Raijin off of him. No, Ryujin, sorry. And they blocked me after the set. I was gonna say GG's. I guess it was BG's, huh? Ooh, forward 1, 2, 3 counter hit. Which, is that still in 8? I'm actually not sure. Feels bad, man? Yeah, I guess. I saw them in FDX's chat, though, funnily enough. Woo, the setup, the throw. It is in Tekken 8, nice. Dude, look at his damage. You thinking, he's not going to die from that, is he? Well, chat room. Bro, the Lars Comeback King. Like I said, this was the evolution of everything. The character, my gameplay. This is when I'm I went from just being just some bozo making combo videos to, whoa, holy crap. Also, here's another one. Look at just this combo. Yep, use the new max damage. Micro dash, you have to micro dash into super. I mean, now Tornado makes super super easy in Tekken 8, but like in 7 you had to micro dash for super combos. Get this insane wall carry. Dude, Sen 3 Force Forward goes so crazy, right? Isn't it unbelievable what this thing can do? Like, isn't it unbelievable what this thing can do? Man. Delayed hop kick. The JSD special. Mind you, when I made this video, like, I thought, okay, this is like, at the time I had a lot of fun making the video, and I thought this video was like, oh, this is Sylvia Chronica. Yeah, I remember this when I first played Sylvia Chronica on stream. I'll never forget, when I did this little bit here where I did the setup into 111, I remember someone in the chat commenting, what a Lars. When I got that perfect, they're like, what a Lars. Like, they couldn't believe it. Like, they'd never seen a Lars play that way before. Yeah. But listen, I've been out here, man, grinding, you know? Little rage drive combo. But yeah, like, when I was making this video, I remember thinking, this is a lot of fun. I was like, I hope people enjoy it. Kind of like my 2020 video. I thought, hopefully it does alright. Hopefully people are interested. I did not expect it to blow up the way it did. And... because, like, it's stuff that I thought was cool, but it's like people just hadn't seen it before, I guess. Plus, I think it's just, like, entertaining, because it's, like, the comebacks, the tension, right? Also, you notice this is when I got Emperor. This is when I started climbing the ladder again. Ooh, Fakum Ram. Dude, look at the health. Look at the health, man. Crazy. I think if I had done a more optimal combo, I could have killed him. Oh, knockdown Lars. Yeah, they're pretty good. The Hopper can wake up. It's smart. I mean, it beat my setup, to be fair. The setup isn't, like, airtight. It is a bona fide setup. They tried to power crush me, which is smart, but the unblock will beat him. Mind you, this person... they alt F4'd when I beat him. Because look at my health. They actually alt F4'd when I beat them. Because look, they had a demotion, so yeah, they alt F4'd. And aren't I glad I recorded it, huh? Because they actually alt F4'd. So that was the Lars Comeback King. What a video, right? Holy moly. What a video. Some would say my best video ever of all time. And, well, actually, okay, it's fiercely debated if either this or Comeback King 4 are my favorite. I'm actually curious, chat room. I mean, we'll do like a little poll at the end. I'm curious to know what your favorite video is. I might run a poll at the end of this. And how the hell do you do polls? That's the real question. I need to figure that out. Actually, poll question mark? Can't remember how you, I mean, wow, this is how you know I don't stream often. I thought doing a poll was a command, but I guess it's not. That's annoying. Well, I don't know if I'll run a poll or something, but either way, at the end of all this, I'll let you decide what your favorite video is. So Comeback King 1 set the world on fire. You hate T7 Lars? What do you mean? What do you mean you hate him? I mean, it's not going to matter in like 6 days, but what do you mean you hate him? Some harsh words. This character's a lot of fun. Can't you see all the crap that I was doing? You seen that shit I was doing, man? Well, I say man, but like whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, T7, they were weird, but like, as I'm sure you could tell with the videos, like, they evolved so significantly over time. Bro, how the hell do you run a poll, actually? I thought it was a quick action, but I guess it's not a quick action? Okay, alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. Real quick, I'm going to quickly, let's see, how to run polls on Twitch. This is not how I don't stream often, because, like, I should know something like this. Let's see. Oh, slash pull. Oh, that's easy enough. Slash pull. The hell? Am I crazy? Unrecognized command? What the heck? Hmm? Oh, partner and affiliate channels. Oh, basically you're not relevant enough to run a poll. Okay, I get it. Anyway, moving swiftly along. Moving swiftly along. I'm not relevant enough to do that. That's fine. I mean, I don't stream enough. I'm going to be streaming way more this year because of 8, but yeah, I'm not... I can't run polls. It's fine. Well, I'll just ask the chat. No big deal. So, anyway. Now, you might be wondering, after that certified banger, that hood classic that is Comeback King, what could be better? What could be better than one Comeback King? 2. Now, I'm sure, I mean, you can already see it there. So... obviously, fresh off the success of Comeback King 1, I thought, well, obviously I gotta make a sequel, right? Like, how, you know, I gotta give the people what they want. And I was thinking that looking at Comeback King 1, rewatching, I rewatched Comeback King a million times, and I thought, there's so much I can improve. The editing, the timing, the clips. One of the biggest problems I actually personally had, not that anyone said it was an issue, one of the biggest problems I had with Comeback King 1 is I actually didn't like how short some of the clips were. They kind of just showed, like, and suddenly something happened, and suddenly this person gets hit by a combo, and suddenly that. I didn't realize that was the strength of the video, but at the time I thought, the editing could be a little better. It could show, like, how the situation leads up to that, and, you know, kind of scenario and all this stuff. But little did I know that the strength of Comeback King was the fact that it was kind of like very quick and like in your face. But anyway, with Comeback King 2, I sought to do more of the same. High damaging combos, crazy setups, crazy comebacks, but this time stretch it out a little bit more. The only reason I'm letting you know all this is because I did what's called an unforced error. That is to say, I made the mistake of thinking that what I thought was wrong with Comeback King 1 could be improved and made better in the sequel. Unfortunately for me, all that ended up doing was making a sequel that, while many people loved even, and I still like, it's my children, it's my child. It's a sequel that, compared to Comeback King original and Comeback King 4, is not really considered all that like memorable, sadly. So, what did you just link in the chat? What is this? What did you just link in the chat room here? Let's take a look. I'm going to have to mute my desktop audio real quick. Oh, it's a tournament video? Oh, is this like footage of Knockdown Lars? Probably. Alright, anyway, moving fucking swiftly along. So, Comeback King 2. Comeback King 2, as I said, was my attempt at making a sequel to one of the best videos on my channel. And as anyone who's made a sequel to anything will know, it's like scary because it's like, I made like the best video ever. How do I do it again? This is my attempt at that. And listen, I've really put down this video a lot. It's not bad. It's actually really good. But like, you know, I feel like compared to the rest of my videos, maybe not like the greatest. I'd still say it's top 10, but anyway. Punish that freaking uppercut. Yeah, this is Fight X from Mega Man X Command Mission, which is my outro music, as many will know. Actually, no, my outro music? No. It used to be my intro music. So as you'll notice already, like the pace of Comeback King 2 is a lot, not slower, but like I show the clips are longer. They're more stretched out. Because instead of like, I didn't want to just show like, oh, and here's this crazy combo, here's this crazy combo. I wanted to show like the situations leading up to them. Like I wanted to show, like, for example, like that combo there, like I wanted to show like how we had these footsies back and forth, and then he tried to do the stomp to kill me, and I punished it, right? Like I wanted to show all the things that led up to like the crazy comebacks, right? Which a part of me believes like low-key led to this video not doing as well as the others, but it still did pretty freaking good, to be fair. It's still one of the best videos on my channel. It's just that I think in the pantheon of JST Lars videos, this isn't considered top 5 by a lot of people, but it's still really good. Anyway, I'm gonna stop bitching. Let's just watch it. I mean, like, it's still pretty sick, right? Like, I'm still getting like my combos and stuff. Okay, almost dead here against this Kazumi. Now this right here is rare footage of the second hit of Rage Drive 2 hitting, and I was like, oh my god, what's the combo for this? What's the combo for this? And I'm like, Spike, oh my god, I didn't kill him. Luckily that whole sequence is like a setup, so I basically knew what to do. A delayed hop kick punish, feels good, man. Listen, I don't just delayed hop kick randomly, I actually do punish stuff sometimes, okay? I actually do punish stuff. Alright, kill this mofo. Nice. Up 4-3, their freaking dive, don't respect it. The thing is, most people know that they're plus after that, but if you up 4-3, it'll be the jab. Side switch, feels good. You hope he doesn't get nerfed on release? I mean, I don't think they're gonna, like, buff or nerf anything too crazy for a while. Like, changes don't really happen until, like, seasons, you know what I mean? Like, Namco's been pretty good with that. In case that happened too quickly for you, another little discovery, nowhere near as mind-blowing as the Haorong, beating Haorong's Rage Art with up 4-3. Let me show you this. Lars's back 1+2 can, well, I don't know if it will in 8, but it can beat Dragunov's running 2. So that's what I showed here. See, look at that. It's because he does running 2 to me, right? And I do back 1+2 and it beats it. See? Clean. That's another little one of those like Lars specialist type things that I know. I don't know if it's going to be the case in 8. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Also, that clip there, that's actually the clip I use as the promo for Comeback King 2. Sen 3+4 went under wall running 2. Oh my god. That's wild. I mean, trust me, like, Lars is a very spooky character. He has a lot of little weird things going on. He's very slippery, you know? Get a little punish there. So look at this optimal down back 4 combo. 4-2-1. Sen 3+4 into the kill. Man, oh man. Look at this character go. Oh god. Hey, anybody remember Lydia? Lydia on launch? Yeah, that was a good time, huh? That was a... Whoo-wee. And now she's like Reina, I guess, right? Like, Reina's a weird hybrid of, like... It's like Heihachi plus Reina plus Kazumi. Backswing it. Backswing it. They were so mad after that. They were so upset. Oh man. I thought the sidewall was there, that's why I did that. Damn. Got a hard read. And I went straight for the Rage Drive here because I knew he was going to kill. This is actually against Charmander, aka Dabby. Local player, local London player. This is like when I had a consistent match against a decent Lydia. I forgot to sidestep there to adjust on the wall, that's why that combo went weird. But luckily I get this nice little clip where that would have killed me for sure. It is a Christmas miracle I box swung that, holy moly. And this mofo tries to freaking Rage Art me. I'm like, it's 2022, my friend. Ain't no way. Well, it's 2021 when the video came out. But anyway, that was the Lars Comeback King 2. Now, I'll reiterate. It's good. I think it's good, but it's kind of the prodigal sheep of the series. It's a little bit like Devil May Cry 2 in that way, where it's like, it came out, it's good, but it's like, I don't know. It doesn't have that, like, explosiveness of the first one. It's still good. Like, I still think it's pretty good. But it lacks that explosiveness. Now, we move on to 2022. So 2022 is when I started to make my montages. Now, we don't have to watch all of them. I think a lot of them are good, but I don't want to go because we'll be here forever if we watch them. But the montages where I'd make montages for my matches, which weren't as like big as like my main big videos. DMC, I know DMC2 is whack, like god awful, stinking shitty. The montages were fun. Like these were like little mini montages, but the one that I was proud of and one of the better videos is the Among Gods one. And this wasn't an Among Us pun. It was just because I was fighting. So this is when Tekken God Omega came out, and I wanted to demonstrate me, like, well, beating up some TGPs and TGOs. Fun fact, chat room, I never hit Tekken God in Tekken 7. Not because I couldn't, because I didn't want to. The problem is that I typically play in like mid to late afternoon. I don't really play in the evening. I like to chill in the evening, usually after work. So when I have the free time to play net play, I tend to play in the afternoon because I don't really want to play in the evening. I like to chill. And because of the times I play, I don't get to match up against people often. And the thing is, once you hit, like, ranked is like dead now because the game is over. But like even back in 2022, like 2 years ago, ranked was like dead past like Emperor rank. Like, it took forever to match with people. You'd have to like deathmatch one person. Everything I loved about the game just stopped. That's why you see me play quick match so much, because quick match you get to fight people of different ranks and different skill levels. It's more fun. You get to say GGs and make friends. And honestly, quick match prepares me better for offline pool play, because whereas playing ranked is good for like high level players and like cheap characters, the issue is if you never play like quick match, you'll never get used to that pool play kind of play where it's people playing random characters and doing random stuff. Like, the reason why I know so much and like from Punishes and stuff like that is because I have experience against people playing many different uncommon characters and doing common stuff. That's my very long-winded way of saying is I've never been a ranked grinder in any game. Most games I'll play ranked. Usually I'll get like the gold or platinum rank and stop there. Because to me, like, I'm good. I'll get like the gold or platinum quote-unquote rank and like I'm good. Then I'll just learn. I'll learn the game. I'll play quick matches and I'll play offline. Like, I'm just not a net play person. With 8, I guess that's changing because I plan to grind 8 like crazy. But if the net code sucks, best believe we're playing Ghost Battle. Anyway, I never got Tekken God, right? But, as most people know who watch my channel, I have no problem beating Tekken Gods, and I'll demonstrate that right now. I mean, I've been doing it since, like, 2020? So this is 2022, but I've been beating Tekken Gods since, like, 2020. But, like, you know, I got Tekken King because I like the way the ranked looks. I like the name Tekken King. I'm the comeback king. It's a whole bit. It's a whole thing. It's like a, you know, it's a stage play, right? But the idea of like a king beating gods, it's kind of epic, right? It's kind of cool. Like, that was like how I like to sell my persona. I'm the comeback king and I'm fighting gods, you know. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so this is Among Gods. This is from January 2022, where I fight a bunch of TGPs and TGOs, and it's some very difficult matches. And that's why I chose, so there's two things. One, this is my Mega Man X custom, and that's why I'm playing the OC remix of Mega Man X4 Stage 1. Because, like, the idea was, it's like, you know, I'm hunting Mavericks, like I'm fighting these really powerful people, you know? Like, if you didn't realize I was cheesy, I'm a very cheesy guy. Always. Also, this track rocks. Also, this track goes really hard. Look at that wall carry. That wasn't even optimal, it's just because I wasn't sure if I got the screw. Mega Man X is your favorite game? Yeah, X4, X4 is my first ever X game. It's one of my favorite Mega Man games of all time. For sure. Like, for me, it's Mega Man X4, Mega Man X Command Mission, and Mega Man Zero 2. Those are my favorite Mega Man games. Oof. The mix. And the music timing, too. So good. Punish that. So, I mean, I've always said to people that, like, I mean, I never got TGP, but I can beat TGPs just fine. I wonder what that means. It's just because ranked is so, it's so long. I don't know how it's going to change with Tekken 8 because it's first to 2, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that wall set up there. This doesn't kill, I don't think. No, it doesn't. Optimal, though, still. The low setup. Classic. Yeah, 4-2-4 punish. 1-1-1 is something I used for a little bit, but I didn't use as much as I'd like. It's circumstantial. The thing is, I don't try to autopilot. I try to craft my playstyle around my opponent. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to adapt. Like, don't just like go into every match and autopilot until you lose. You have to play, you know, run your game and then eventually adapt when you see what they do, right? I'm like, I knew he was going to do it. I can't believe that's only minus 12. I don't know how it's going to be. That I've seen that setup so many times. The back one backswing setup. I'm like, I know he's going to do it. I've seen it. I've seen it a million times. I knew he was going to do it. Anyway, the wall combo. Back 3-4. Down 2. Yeah, it's so crazy to see how much my gameplay's evolved over the years. Like, I mean, Season 4, like, it's like Season 1, I was walking. Season 2, I was running. Season 3, I was sprinting. Season 4, I flew off the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to see how far I've come, right? I mean, this thing is, there's so much further to go. Like, I'm not saying I'm, like, a top player or the best. No, far from it. I've come so far and there's even further to go. Like, I'd even dare say that for as well as I did in 7, I feel like I never fully realized my potential. Which seems like I'm judging myself too harshly, and maybe I am, but I don't know. It's like, I look at all this and I think I'm happy with all I've done and I'm very proud of all the videos I made, but I also felt like there's so much I could have done though. But, well, there's a brand new game, so we're gonna go from there. But yeah, I had a ton of fun making this video. All the montages I made in 2022 were really good. But whereas people enjoyed the montages, I mean, it's interesting. I thought people didn't like the super long videos because they didn't get the most views. My montages have always done better. They've always gotten more views. But turns out, no, people do like the montages, so. Oh, yes. Now this clip here is a little preview of the next big video. So if they messed up, that should have killed me. So this clip here, you're going to see it very soon. This is a little preview. I think they thought it was a low. Look at that wall carry. Got him. Yeah, Among Gods, huh? Yep. I mean, look, if you go on my channel, or even type in Justice Soul Tuna Gods or God, you'll see plenty of videos of me beating like high level players, lol. Well, net play high level, I guess, but I mean, the highest level player I've ever beaten in a match online is probably Joka. I ran into Joka once. He's playing Devil Jin, and I took like 2 games off him. He won most games, but I took like 2 games off him. That's like the best player I've ever like beaten, I guess, in terms of like meeting. Off the top of my head, I mean, Starbreaker, I took a few games off of him. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I'd say Starbreaker and Joka for sure. Like in terms of like actual tournament wins, Joka's like the best player I've ever even managed to take a game off of. And that was a few years ago, like 2 years ago. Anyway, so wall break combos. Yes. Now this was when my content strategy was about like, you know, we've seen wall carry, but like now we need to go back to more practical stuff. We need to be showing. Because at this point, like, this is Season 4, the game was like, you know, all the stages are out, and I thought, let's demonstrate, instead of just wall carry, let's show optimal wall break stuff. Because one of the things I often saw in tournaments and online, people would just not optimize their wall breaks. Like, they do a wall break, and they do some, like, crappy little combo ender, or worse, they just spike them down. When it's like, dude, if you break the wall with, I'm not talking about breaking the wall at the end of the combo, breaking the wall at the beginning of the combo. If you break the wall at the beginning of the combo, bro, you can like murder most characters, and well, that's what this video is about. So now I present to you from February 2022, Lars Season 4 wall break. I combined 4 and wall. Lars Season 4 wall break combos. Anyway, English is my best subject. And this is Diapason from Ace Combat Zero. Yes, I started with Cave Enlightenment. Because I'm like, look, if you break the wall, you literally get a full wall carry. You can go wall to wall on basically every stage of the wall break. Duomo de Sirio. Which people think, oh, like, characters can't do it. No, dude, look, Lars can do it. When people are blown away that anyone can wall carry to Duomo de Sirio, I'm like, yeah, but Lars can do it. You know what I mean? And I show the notations and everything. G-Corp helipad. So Howard Estate balcony break. Yep, see? Totally possible. Jungle Outpost. I see it a lot in Jungle Outpost. People do like a really whack combo when they break on Jungle Outpost. I'm like, I can't believe it. Twilight Conflict. Oh, this is one of the easier ones, to be honest with you. This one's a little smaller. I mean, not as small as Jungle Outpost, but still pretty small. Vermilion Gates is a little weird. It's similar to Twilight Conflict, a little bit. Yeah, now Island Paradise. Now remember, Island Paradise came out with Lydia, and it's like, I remember people saying like, "Wow, I wonder if anyone can wall carry after the balcony break," and I'm like, stand back. The music timing. Oh man. That's a very hard combo, by the way. But yep, Lars can do it. And then Howard Estate. I thought, you know what, let's end with Howard Estate. Everyone's seen a billion of these, but I thought, let me do it JST style. This took me hours, by the way. Nice. Then I did wall to wall. So Twilight Conflict from starting wall to lower wall. Now this combo took forever to come up with, because you had to be very creative. You had to use Send 3 Ender. And the best you could do, honestly, is Rage Art, because you can do like a wall ender, but it's like whack, so you can't do Rage Drive 2. That's one thing I learned the hard way. You can't do Rage Drive 2. So yeah, wall break combos. It's one part wall carry, one part combo video, one part tutorial, you know, one part everything, right? All the stuff I'm used to doing. So yeah, I was showing you can do all that stuff. So as this is going on, I remember thinking to myself that, okay, so one moment. So the freaking Combat King 2 was okay. It wasn't okay, it was good. Combat King 2 was good, but it didn't, in my opinion, live up to the legacy that was Combat King 1, which is, you know, at the time, the best video on my channel. I went back to the drawing board and like, what was it about Combat King 1 that really blew people away? It was like the explosiveness of it. Like that explosive in your face, oh my god, like that combo was insane, or that situation was insane, or that situation was wild. And remember I said earlier that I made the mistake of thinking that, oh, if I make the clips longer to show this situation to set it up, that's more interesting. But that problem is, it makes it longer and also less interesting and less explosive. And maybe it's fine. I think in a match video you like seeing that. Sometimes it's better to commentate over that, but I think for a montage video, having the setup I think isn't as interesting as at least I would have liked. So I thought, man, how do I fix this? So I went back to the drawing board with season 3, with Combat King 3, and I thought the solution to this is to create a video that, like Combat King 1, is about explosiveness, but this time I want to show the intensity. Combat King 1's theme was about insane reads, right? That's why you saw like delayed hop kicks and up forward fours and stuff like that, if you were paying attention. With Combat King 2, it was mostly like wall carries and clutch situations, and that's not interesting enough. With Combat King 3, I wanted to make it intense clutch moments against high-level players, because that's the next level, right? You want to show like the absolute limit of what this character can do when he's pushed to the edge with his back to the wall, literally. And well, so birthed was Combat King 3. And mind you, I slaved over this video for hours. I remade it multiple times because I really wanted to make this the absolute best. And even though Combat King 4 I think is the best overall, I think my personal favorite is 3. Like deep down, it's like you have like your best work and the one that you personally love the most. And I think 3 is the one I love the most. So also, it's got the Cyber Shadow music, which I thought was like perfect at the time, right? So yeah, this is Combat King 3. A little music clear. I mean, you saw this earlier at the end of the Among Gods video. Also, one thing you've noticed about my videos, I have a way of like leading one video into the next. So like, certain clips you see in one will be available in another. Kind of like they link to each other, you know what I mean? It's like a progressive storyline. It's like previously in, you know what I mean? So, dude, look at that. The delayed hop kick into the optimal sidewall combo. Man, like, so I'm saying against like Tekken gods and stuff, because that's the one thing the previous videos didn't have. Like, I was fighting like a bunch of random net players, but like the reason I chose Cyber Shadow music, Cyber Shadow is like a challenging 2D platformer in the style of like Ninja Gaiden and Metroidvanias, and I chose this music because I felt like this demonstrated like the struggle I was going to fighting all these Tekken gods, because it's like You know, I talk a big game about beating them, but trust me, like when you're fighting actual good players, the intensity of matches, the decision making, you really got to be on your game, you know? The clutch. The absolute clutch. See, as you see, like with this, it's like it's all action, all killer, no filler. I'm like, you know what? Let's bring back what made Comeback King 1 exciting. No lead-ups, just instant action every time. Like a little bit of like setup, but then immediately this explosive moment. Yeah, and I don't know if it's all Tekken gods, but I want it to be like predominantly Tekken gods. Not that the rank means anything, like saying what if this wasn't a Tekken god. Also, this is PS4, that's why the frame rate's worse. But this is the first time I convincingly I blocked freaking down back 2. Especially on PS4. Also, this is the last time I played PS4. I quit PS4 after this. PS4 net play, I was like, I had enough. I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. Oof. Whoa. Look at that. You might think, there's no way he's gonna die from this, is he? You thought wrong. Oof. Whiff punish with up forward 4, rare footage of up forward 4 with punishing anything. Usually up forward 4 is a hard read, right? It didn't kill him though. God, that was so clutch. The sidewall conversion. I didn't want to do a full combo because I wanted to reset. But it failed, so I got punished. Like, this person's warrior, but they were good. Like, as you can see, our games were close. So they were pretty good. Anyway, get that little... Oh, this person, this Yoshimitsu player was the bane of my existence. Like, speaking of Smurfs, like, this person, they're not a Genbu. Trust me, they were very good. Like, I'm talking tournament level, and they would beat my ass. So this victory was hard-earned. Let me tell you. Hard-earned. Like, Smurfs are something that happen in every game, and trust me, it was like a struggle beating him. I was hoping that counter hit. Unblockable. I went for the optimal. But it didn't kill him. Classic. Classic. Oh yeah, there he is, Joker. Just this is one of the matches where I beat him. Yeah, see, there he is. Setups. See, I'm sure some of you in the chat were like, "What this fucking JSC guy? What's he talking about? He's chatting shit. He's never beat Joker. I have beat Joker like once, like 2 games. That was it." So I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I beat Joker. Yeah, no, I literally took like 2 games out of like 7. You know, like I'm not even gonna try and like pretend. Punish that stupid power crush. On the wall. Get the setup at the end. Now this sequence is so good. Forward back 2-1 the flash punish, so good. Carry him all the way. And then punish the toe tap. Man. So yeah, it's just with Comeback King 3, it's like these intense clutch moments against high level players and just like showing off, like using his tools in the most intense, like crazy moments, right? Now, I like I said, I think that Comeback King 1 is still like a bona fide classic, but to me, I thought 3 is as good, if not, but not better than 1, right? Like 3, I loved making 3. It's intense, it's crazy, the moments are like insane, right? And it was fun. It was super fun making 3, and it's successful. It did really good. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, so that was Comeback King 3. Very happy with how it turned out, and another certified banger. At least I thought so anyway. At least I thought so. But moving swiftly along, hope everyone enjoyed that. Oh, wait a minute, there's no... Really? Ah, I see. So after this video, it's just a bunch of more highlight videos, and yeah, so there's a match. Yeah, so it's funny, I mentioned Starbreaker, so it's when I fought Starbreaker. There's a bunch of other, like, match videos. That's about it. I think, yeah, 2022, my content was mostly, like, montages as well as set videos, but there's a bunch of other stuff going on. Also, 2022 is when like things finally opened up after COVID like blew over, so that's why I went back to offline. But no breaks on this train, because if you thought 3 was a freaking banger, well, let me tell you. Now, it's funny because every Combat King has a story. I told you how 1, I wanted like my content to evolve, right? 2, I wanted to like bring a, you know, with 2, I wanted to make the sequel to the best video ever, and I kind of did okay. 3, I wanted to bring back the explosiveness. Combat King 4, it's called 4 now. Some of you remember, Combat King 4 used to be called Final, because at the time, I thought it would be my last one. And the idea with 4/Final is, because this was at the end of 2022, Tekken 8 had been announced, and I was like, I kind of want to end this series, end it on a good note, instead of just like beat it into the ground. And with Final, it's like, my mind was on like, you know, we've shown the crazy explosive moments, we've shown the setups, we've shown the intensity of like bringing back, you know, seemingly impossible situations. But with Final, it's different. It's different in that I wanted to show that like I've had so much experience playing people of all levels, from online Smurf to tournament level, and I thought I can do it. I have the confidence now to stay alive. And it's why I called it, at the time, Forever Undying. I renamed it to Death Defying, but same thing. It's like cheating death, you know? And I wanted my final Combat King for T7, to be about how I have the confidence to cheat death. And that's why in all my tournaments and my match videos, you see it consistently, how I just never give up. With Combat King 4, I'll be honest with you, I kind of wanted to go out with a bang, but I thought I'm going to make something maybe not as good as Combat King 3, but pretty good, and I hope people enjoy it, and let's look forward to Tekken 8. Obviously, Tekken 8 wouldn't come out for another 2 years, but at the time, I thought, okay, let's make this one my final Combat King video. Hopefully people enjoy it, and let's go out with a bang. Like, it'll be a good time, right? Little did I know that when it all came together, boy howdy, did I think I made, arguably, and I know I've said this a few times, the best video on my channel, and I mean it this time. Because I did a poll. I did a poll on my channel, and people said that Final or Combat King 4 is the best video on my channel. Some people say the next video after this one, which I won't ruin, is the best. Some people say 1. Some people say this. So, you know, with those expectations out of the way, let's now watch the best video on my, well, the best Lars video on my channel. Combat King 4. Death-defying, gripping moments. You gotta love those adjectives. This is against Starbreaker. Delayed hop kick. I'm almost dead. That would have killed me. And that's full health. And I'm using Falling Down for Mega Man 04. Get it? Combat King 4. Yeah. Oof. That whiff punish. Huge. Oh, by the way, chat, has my mic been peaking at all? In a while? I mean, no one said anything, so I'm gonna hope it hasn't, but also, you like the way I balcony broke it. And see, demonstrating my, you know, balcony break combos. Arc Blast Advanced Wall Carry. Thank you. Praise be to Satox, my Lars co-conspirator in Discord, for telling me about that one. I will never say I came up with that. It was all him. Satox. That was him. My Lars co-conspirator. Praise be. Yeah, this come back up the back 3-4. Yep. Oh, it's fine, thank you. I guess the limited work then. Good to know. Oh, this player, the 147, they were whacked. I don't know what was going on with this person, but they just... Another down back 4. These Kazuyas, man. I mean, if you got it, may as well use it, right? Look at the setup. I knew the wall was wonky, so I went for the setup. Look at that setup. But yeah, you really see that, like, with this video, it's like, it doesn't feel like I'm scrambling. With all the other ones, like, you can see, like, the confidence in my plays. Like, every decision, every setup, every conversion, it's like, I had this confidence from experience that I knew what to do in the situations. You know, this is 2022. This is what, like, I mean, 5 years now? Yeah, 5 years into the game's lifespan, and me playing Lars, so I just knew what I was doing, and I just knew my decision making. This is PS4, that's why the frame rate's worse. As I'm sure you can see. Get that little parry. You can't kill me. Look at that wall carry. This should be a counter for how many times I said that this stream. With punish. Unblockable. The thing is, I was too close to the wall to do the correct combo, so I had to do a weird combo there. Yeah, see, I was too close to the wall, so I'm like, if I do the optimal, it's gonna mess up. Yeah, this Ana was beating my ass, so the little 1-4 setup. What's his best low while he's standing? Down back one. Has amazing reach, only -12 on block, and it's not plus on hit, but it's got amazing reach and decent damage too. So I'd say down back one. Down back one is his best standing low. Look at that combo. It didn't kill, but I went for the setup. Arc Blast. Yeah, this video is mostly setups, I've noticed. Yeah, because whereas like Comeback King 1 is kind of like these crazy scrambly moments. A lot of 2 is like the lead up. 3 is mostly like clutch. This one's all setups. Like Comeback King 4 is like setups and like high damage and combos. So I do down back 4 while sounding 2-1 setup. Yeah, like Comeback King 4 is just like the confidence and the setups, the depth of knowledge of the character. Also, stop me if I'm sounding too arrogant. I realize how like I've basically been sucking my own dick all stream. Like I'm not even gonna like lie to you. I've been pretty arrogant like all stream, but like, look, sometimes you gotta celebrate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like this, to me, this is like Tekken 7's ending, and I just want to look back on all the cool stuff that I've done and just, you know, feel good. You can't be super depresso expresso all the time. Sometimes you gotta look at something you did and be like, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Yeah, like, and honestly, I'm humbled every day people watch my stuff. It's unbelievable to see how far I've come. Delayed hop kick. Was there ever any doubt? Would there ever be a different option I'd do? Comeback King 4, yeah. So I made that, and I'm like, that was pretty good. I hope people like it. Turns out people loved it. They thought it was the best. I'm like, really? Oh wow! Like, because I was surprised. I'm like, I didn't think that was gonna be like that good, but like, because like, I mean, look. Here's the thing: when you're making a video, you've seen your own content like a million times, and not that you're sick of it, but you're like, ah. I hope it's alright, like that wasn't like the best, and maybe I should replace that. So like when you're making content, you see the same stuff over and over and over and over, but when you put it out into the wild and people see it, they're like, whoa, like, and that's tight to me. And look, I'm thankful every day people continue to see my content. Anyway, we're not stopping there because, you know, 3, Comeback King 3, banger, 4, banger. Now, remember I said earlier that people say Comeback King 1 is the best. Some people say 4 is the best. Some people say this next video is the best. So it's kind of like it's kind of a fight between these 3. You know, a triangle, if you will, the triforce of the best videos on my channel. Now, whereas I'd made lots of montages over the montages over the year, I thought, okay, well, I've made so many videos in 2022. 2022 has been like the longest content streak for me. As you saw, I thought, okay, well, why not make the best of 2022? I haven't done it in a while. The last best of video I made was 2020. So I thought, let me make a best of video, because 2022 had some insane stuff. And well, that led to, once again, one of the best videos on my channel. Fun fact, this video was played on Maximilian's stream, because when Maximilian was learning Lars in the Tekken 8 beta, he was looking for, like, you know, tips and training. Of course, you type in Tekken 7 Lars or Tekken 8 Lars, well, Tekken 7 Lars at the time, because he was learning Tekken 7 Lars in preparation for 8. He came across my videos and he watched this next video on stream, and dude, that was like one of the best days of my life. Like seeing Max like play my video on stream, it's like I finally made it. Like someone finally noticed me, you know what I mean? Like, of course I was getting views and getting recognition in the community, but to see a big streamer like Max play my video on stream, and like, I'm not even lying to you, dude, watching people in his chat like watching his reactions, but also watching his chat room's reactions to the stuff I was doing, I'm like, I'm so happy people finally see it, because like I've been for years trying to show people, dude, look what he's doing, look what he's doing, and to finally have that recognition, like I was so happy. So yeah, anyway, so this is the best of JST Larsen season 4. It's the best of 2022. Some would say the best video on my channel, the best Lars video on my channel, but the best video on my channel. So start off with a punish on Law and go for the full screen Den 2 setup into another optimal punish. Excuse me. Look at that. Also, this song is Zero from Ace Combat Zero. One of the best, like, honestly, one of the best game tracks ever made. Like, ever. I've said that a few times, but it genuinely is. Also, that wall carry is unbelievable, right? My goodness. How does he do it, right? And by him, I mean the character, not me. Obviously. Yeah, float him out of it. Float him out of that combo. Damn. Bait the flash and kill him. Feels good, man. Speaking of baits, look at the setup. Stream Tag 2, no. I made YouTube videos for Tag 2. I made like 1 or 2 like crappy combo videos, but I never streamed it. Oh yeah, and look at me demonstrating the wall-to-wall off the balcony break. See? Everyone's, oh, cool video, do it in a match. I did in a match. You know? But yeah, just seeing people's reactions to this video and like seeing all the stuff I'm doing, I'm just like, I've been doing this. I mean, if you've been in the stream for the past like, 2 hours, I've been doing this for years. Obviously the tools have improved in Season 4, but I've been doing this for years. And when people are like, I can't believe this character can do this. This is even Tekken 7. I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for years. Yeah, so this is all about like sidewall conversions. And that's why I backed off there to look for a get up. Oh, this moment. So this person, yup, they're a cheater. They're an overlay cheater. It took me a while to figure it out. Anyway, I don't know if that's a punish. I suspect it is because they couldn't block. Tibbs, this person's in the US, so my connection wasn't too good to them. For anyone who's unaware, I actually live in the UK. So even though I have the American accent, I lived in the US, but I actually live in the UK. Which is why I'm going to the Red Bull Gaming Sphere tomorrow. Optimal punish incoming. That's half health, by the way. That's like 55%, 50%. See, I use the late hop kicking punishes. I don't just do it randomly. Man, what a video, right? Like it's everything. It's like it's one part comeback, one part like crazy combos, one part clutch moments. Look at this crazy wall to wall. And that's a reset. The thing is, that could kill if I didn't mess it up, but it's a reset. It's an OS. It's like if they stay down, it's a reset. If I time it right, it'll actually hit them and it'll kill them. So successful OS is successful. I just went for the double send 3. Yeah, sometimes you gotta commit. Yeah. You also notice in my gameplay I get a lot more aggressive. And in Neon K, this is a very, very good London player who I haven't seen in a while. I think last time I saw them was VSF. I wonder what they're doing now. Because that maybe they're focusing on school, maybe, or they're retired. I don't know. Who knows? Den 2 setup. Yep, they ducked, because of course they did. Yep, that's the max damage combo off of Rage Drive 1 hitting. Bro, what a moment. What a moment. Holy moly. Back 2-1 counter hit pickup. Dude, when we discovered that in Season 3, I couldn't believe it. That's another thing. I mean, Season 3 boss were insane. Like, back 2-1 counter hit, forward 1-2-3 counter hit, 2-1-3 counter hit. Like, it was unbelievable. Like, him getting, like, counter hit strings. Like, making him like Brian, kinda. Arc Blast, Advanced Wall Carry. Like, just the evolution of this character has been unbelievable, right? Oh yeah, enjoy this little moment. Wall to wall, balcony break to another wall. Backdash it. Optimal wall combo. Now you don't need it because we have Tornado at the wall in 8. Wowee, what a video, right? What a video, right? Holy moly. So yeah, that is what many consider to be my best video. And, well, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty freaking good. I don't know about my best overall, but I'll be honest, I'd say, yeah, Comeback King 4 and Best of Season 4, I think, are equally both certified bangers, you know. But at this point, of course, I'd made, you know, all my Comeback King stuff. But the next thing to show, and at this point, chat room, we have come, unfortunately, close to the end of this little retrospective, and I hope you've been enjoying this little flashback, because I mean, it was fun to go back through stuff and explain stuff, and I really wanted to like explain like my content journey and my history with Tekken 7 because I think it's interesting. This brings us now to my second to last big video in Tekken 7, which is Maximum Potential. So whereas with Season 4, the best Season 4 video, I want to show like the clutch moments, the crazy comebacks, Maximum Potential is all about punishes. I wanted to show punishes and setups where it's like, okay, you know, I'm all about optimization, right? I'm all about like, oh, pre-show in a real match. And it's like with Maximum Potential, it's like, so much of what's difficult about high-level Tekken or high-level fighting games is being able to convert a punish or a counter hit into the maximum possible damage ever. And I thought, geez, how do I demonstrate that? It's like, well, let's make a video that focuses exclusively on optimal stuff. Because the thing is, it's one thing to do high damaging combos in training mode or in a montage or if you get lucky. But to truly demonstrate that in a clutch situation, that's something I believe that, at least I think so, is truly impressive. And that this was another marker of my progress, that like if I can do optimal punishes, I think that'll be impressive to see. So we'll now watch Maximum Potential, which is Lars' optimal punishes, wall carry, counter hit combos. Yeah, so this is all, I mean, obviously net play matches once again, where I demonstrate punishing while standing 2, because honestly, punishing while standing 2 from Kazuya, that's one of those really difficult things to do. Anyone will tell you. Yeah, Yakuza 5 song. Woo! Arc Blast advanced wall carry combo on a TGO. See, oh, doing a real match, and there it is. Punishing Jin's Geyser. Most people don't know that's minus 14. That move is minus 14. I mean, you got to know the punishes. I mean, Tekken 8 is going to be crazy for punishes. Like, if you watch the stream on Friday, like, that feature where you can take control of replays to do punishes correctly is unbelievable. It's like, it's almost like the future. I feel like I'm in the we are in the future, right? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Delayed hop kick clutch. Wall to wall. God, it's a thing of beauty. This guy's matching, so I matched back. What can I say? Watch me take him across the entire freaking stage. God, just... it's crazy to see this character's evolution, really. And then it kills. Man. Doing 2-1-3 to Brian's pretty funny, considering this is the character who usually does 3-hit strings into counter hits on you. You know, 3-hit counter hit strings. Yep, Den. Den? Yeah, Den Rage Drive 2. While standing T1, man. Yeah, like literally the point of this video is like if you get a big counter hit or a big punish, like this is the most optimal stuff. And I did that because of wall distance. Because sometimes you don't want to do down forward 1 depending on the where it hits on the wall. Yep, duck the high. Back to 1. Like literally I want to demonstrate for every counter hit, for every punish, these are the optimal ranges and the optimal combos you're supposed to do. Look at that. Counter hit to wall carry to ground break to super to kill. Like come on, you gotta give it up, right? let me show you something. Now, obviously, Chloe, rest in peace. God rest her soul. Rip Bozo, rest in peace. You won't be missed. Just kidding. I actually kind of like Chloe, but you know what? She's gone. Rip Bozo, right? Lucky Chloe. I discovered this way later than I should have. If she does the string version where she does the down forward one into the dancing low, if you block the low, delayed hop kick is guaranteed. You can't do anything else, but for some reason, if you delayed hop kick, if she does another low or she tries to do a mid, it'll hit her. That's why that happened. That wasn't like random. If you block that version of the string, delayed hop kick hits her. See? Because look, she's still stuck in the animation. So you block the string and it hits her. She can't do anything. Anyway, Rip Bozo. Also, I think I thought it was the low, so that's why I got hit by the first one, but then I blocked the second one. And then delayed hop kick punish. Punish that frickin' mid. Wall to wall, baby. I did Rage Art because I'm like, the wall distance is a bit weird. I'm too close to do Rage Drive 2, so let me do that instead. And then he did that freaking wall jump. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think so. True Ganja Doom. This guy is hilarious. This guy's on my friends list. They are like the most stoned lay player ever. They like to party. Get that little wall carry, first of all, off the punish. The down back 2-3 charge set up, and they got hit by it. Feels good. This, I think, this is on stream, I remember, yeah, and I ended the stream after that, because I'm like, you know what, that's good enough. And this clip right here, which you're going to see again, actually. Alrighty then, chat room. Alrighty then, chat room. Will it kill? I mean, obviously I don't know. I can't do polls, sadly, but like, look at his health. Look at it. Do you see this? Do you see this right here? That's like 68%. That's nearly 70% health. That's like literally he only got like hit like 2-3 times. That's 68% health, by the way. Do you think this combo is going to kill? Chat, I obviously I can't do polls, but let me know right now. Do you think this is going to kill? You may think that's a trick question, but to be fair, not everything in this video has killed. Some of them have gone to the wall and done been a setup. Do you think this? I mean, if you've already seen it, I guess you already know. But do you think this combo is going to kill? I want to know. If the, I mean, I'll give you a second. But yeah, let me know. Will this combo kill? Chat room, let me know. While I'm doing that, let me quickly put this in here. But yeah, does this combo kill? Yes or no? I mean, look at it. Look at his health. Mind you, I actually did submit this to Will It Kill. Sadly, didn't get it. I mean, Will It Kill is... Did I miss it? Was it yesterday? No, no, it's next week. It's next Friday. Okay. But yeah, I've submitted a few times to Will It Kill, all Lars clips. Sadly, none of them got in, but yeah. Well, if no one's gonna say anything, I mean, I'll happily continue on. But anyway, I'm gonna assume most of you think it's gonna kill. Well, let's find out. By the way, look at the damage of the first hit, actually. Like, never mind the combo, look at the damage of the first hit. Ouch. Because that's 2-1-3 counter hit. That's one of his most powerful counter hits. And I'm in Rage. 2-1-3 counter hit in Rage. You know, chat room? Oh, I'm going to start copying Sage Jump. Can you freaking believe that killed? I mean, I've done that combo in training mode so many freaking times. And finally hitting in the match, I'm like, dude, that's insane. Can you believe that killed him? What a character, right? But anyway, sadly, that brings us to the end. Literally to the end. Because after this video came out, Maximum Potential, we then got the Tekken 8 CNT, right? Which I played, I went crazy. I mean, Sissy Fox, if you're still here, you remember I did a 12-hour stream for that, which is insane. And the CBT, I did like a 9-hour stream, right? I mean, God knows how long the stream for the Tekken 8 launch is going to be. It's going to be like insane. But yeah, I did a super long stream for it. So Tekken 8, I played the beta, and I thought, okay. After that, I uploaded no, this the network test. Sorry, I uploaded one more match video, and I thought, okay, well, the CBT is coming out, so the closed beta test is coming out. But I thought, okay, how do I end this? I thought, do I make? And if some of you remember, if you saw my post on YouTube, my community post, I thought, let me do a best of season 4, like the best of my season 4 content overall. But I thought, actually, no, I've already done a best of season 4 video, which is a little bit early because season 4 wasn't over. It just became season 4.5 when we got the new tactics patch. But I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe that's not enough. Like, what can I do to send off Tekken 7? My Tekken 7 content. Like, what's the thing that I can do? I thought long and hard about it, and I realized the only thing that makes sense, honestly and truly, to do is something like this, funnily enough, a retrospective. So it's a Combat King video, but it's also a retrospective. Because I thought, what better way to end my Tekken 7 content than by doing a send-off, one last goodbye, you know? So I thought, okay, let's make a Combat King video. Because initially I thought, let's call it Best of Season 4 Part 2, like Season 4 Final. That was the original. Yeah, it was called the Best of JST Season 4 Final, which sounded cool, but I thought, actually, you know what? Screw that noise. You know, brand awareness, Combat King forever. Like, I'm not even joking. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was actually, like, you know, brainstorming and, like, workshopping the name. I'm like, okay, Season 4 Final sounds cool. What about Combat King forever? You know? So, Combat King forever. But I wanted to make this one a little bit special. So, I want to take this moment, by the way, to thank everyone who's been watching the stream this whole point. I very much appreciate it. It's been amazing doing this, streaming this. It was fun to do retrospective. Obviously, you know, some scheduling conflicts with people streaming Tekken 8. Sadly, you know, I wish I could have been there because you know, I didn't get to go and stream it myself. And I am gonna go play tomorrow with everyone else. I won't get to stream it though, obviously, but you know, I'm still happy people to listen. If you came here and you chilling, you're watching, listening, I very much appreciate it. So we're now at the end, pretty much. I mean, this wasn't meant to be like a mega long stream. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't going to play Tekken 7. I wasn't going to do any of that. Like, we've seen enough of the game. But I just wanted to do this video retrospective with everyone to just finally be like, you know what? End of this week, let's put Tekken 7 to rest in a good way. Like a good send-off, right? So, yeah. Final video. My final Tekken 7 video. The Lars Combat King forever. Would you let me pause it, please? Oh, good luck. What do you mean with tomorrow? Yeah, thanks. Started off with the unblockable, the classic. Get the wall running Den combo. Classic. And you're listening to Dream and Drive from Scarlet Nexus. Arc Blast. Advanced wall carry combo. I'm like, I'm just going to show the best of everything I can do in this game. Rage Drive unblockable. Arc Blast advanced wall carry. Full crouch down forward 2. Into optimal wall to wall. By the way, this guy was a real mofo, so I'm so glad I beat him. This guy was so annoying. Down 4-2-1. I miss down 4-2-1, dude. I miss down 4-2-1. I miss Stomp after sidestep 2. Like, his new down 4-2 that goes in stats is interesting, but I really did like down 4-2-1 a lot. It was great for combos, great for whiff punishes, great for throwing out. While standing 2-1, of course. I mean, it wouldn't be a send-off without it, right? It would not be a send-off without it. The bait. Yeah, because you can hold the stance. See, I don't mess up my sidesteps anymore in the corner. Setups on setups. Delayed hop kick. I mean, come on, you knew it was coming. Well, I'm almost tearing up watching this because, yeah, this is the end. This is it. God, blocking that Python explosion. Oh, feels good, man. Feels good, man. Get the optimal wall carry into the setup. This was right before VSF last year, too. This clip. If I had done 2-1-3, he would have got hit. But I would have died if he blocked it, so I did 2-1-4. Hey, chat room. Feast your eyes on this.
You play last? Please stop. Change character. You must change character. Last is trash.
Okay, so fun fact, that was me. That was me. This was Evo Japan. That was Evo Japan. I think 2020. Yeah, Evo Japan 2020. After the tournament, Nee was at legendary clip. Nee was on Chanel's stream answering questions after Evo Japan, and I was in the chat room, and at this point he was talking about like, oh, you know, answering questions, people saying, oh, like, what characters do you play in tournament? He says, well, I main Brian, but I play other characters in tournament because Brian's very hard to play in tournament. And then I said, as you saw in the clip, I understand. I play Lars because like he said, oh, he doesn't play Brian in tournament because it's hard. And I said, I understand. I play Lars, and he's like, you know, you play Lars.
Please stop. Change character.
Oh my god.
Change character.
You can't see it, but like,
Last is
I actually put not like this, but you can't see it for some reason in the clip. But I put not like this when he said that.
trash.
But yeah, so yeah, he told me to quit. He did tell me to quit, and this is what? This was 2020, so this was right after Season 3 came out. So this is before Season 4 and before Season 4 new tactics. But yeah, he told me to quit. You know? But you know, chat room, I know that the laugh before he says trash is so funny. He's like, Lars is trash. Anyway, but chat room, it's been 7 years, and you know what? We're still going, baby. We're still going. ...2017, where it all began. ...2018, Season 2. ...2019... when I started climbing the rank ladder. 2020, Season 3. ...2021, when I got blue rank. And this is Comeback King 1 as well. Look at that combo, holy moly. 2022, when I got Tekken King. Bro, look at this combo. Into the old JC special, and then finally 2023. The clip you just saw. And that, chat room, as they say, is that. The end of Tekken 7. It's been an intense, and I link all the Comeback Kings there. It has been a crazy, crazy bunch of years, right? We've excuse me, we've been through a lot. Quite frankly, we've been through a lot with this game. And Tekken Revolution, sadly, no, because I didn't have a PS3, so I didn't play it. Like, I had 360, which I played Tekken 6 and Tag 2 on, but I didn't have a PS3, so no, I didn't play Revolution. But yeah, we've been through a lot. We have been through a lot with this game. And me specifically, I've been through a lot with my content. And with Lars, I've grown as a player. I've traveled to tournaments locally and around the country. And, like, I've done a lot of developing mentally, with my game, and I've also been through a lot personally in my life. Like, my health changed significantly, and a lot of really, like, I'll spare you, but depressing and difficult things happened in my life, especially in 2020. I mean, everyone's got a story in 2020, and I certainly do. In 2020, like, my life changed basically forever. Like, to this day, I'm still dealing with the after effects of it. I'm still managing and surviving with the way my life changed in 2020. But it's now that Tekken 7 is over that we look forward to Tekken 8, and of course I have played Tekken 8 extensively with the betas, and I'm going to play, obviously, next week when it comes out. Like, I got the premium, like, side note, I managed to get the premium collector's edition because on the Bandai Namco store, I've been buying stuff directly from them for years, so I managed to get enough points there, so I got a massive discount on the premium collector's edition. So I might actually do an unboxing stream. I mean, isn't that crazy? I'm turning into a content creator. Whoa. But yeah, so I'm gonna be streaming Tekken 8 like crazy. I'm gonna be playing a lot more, and I think this year I plan to stream way more. Like, I want to make, because with 7, you know, the gameplay dried up, the content dried up, and everyone was kind of over it. Even though I like the game a lot and I still love playing Lars and making videos, even I had kind of been ready to move on. Plus, stuff had been happening in my life. But with 8, I want to focus on it. I want to stream way more. I want to do way more. And in general, I think I look forward to doing a lot with Tekken 8. And I hope everyone will come along for the ride with me, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I thought long and hard about what my goals are for Tekken 8, and honestly and truly, I just want to have fun, which sounds like a stupid thing, but when I think of Tekken 8, like, yeah, I want to try ranked, and maybe I want to try and get a high rank. Who knows? Maybe I'll even shoot for the best this time. I don't know, but the point is, I just want to have fun and make fun videos and have cool moments. I want to have a good time. I don't know if I'll ever be truly dedicated enough to be a top player or a tournament placer or anything like that, but gosh darn it, I want to try. I want to try and do my best to perform well, make fun videos for everyone, and have a good time. I mean, with Tekken 8, what I plan to do is I honestly turn it on, you know, mess with the graphics a little bit. Although from the demo, I figured out, like, what settings I want for PC. And we're going to play story mode. Like, definitely going to get that story mode out of the way. So that's going to be, like, reacting, right? Play a story mode. And then right after that, we're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to play story mode. Sorry, I'm, like, brain farted. Play story mode. And then... practice. There we go. Oh my god. Story mode, and then practice, and then honestly, I'm going to customize, and then a little bit of Ghost Battle, I think. A little bit of Ghost Battle to get a feel for things, and then yes, ranked. I know for some people they're heading straight to ranked, like no practice, no story, nothing, and that's fine. But for me, story mode 100%. I'm going to stream story mode and be done with it. And then I hope the best for me. Thanks. I really appreciate it. You've been very positive in supporting all stream. I really do appreciate that, Cheryl Mason. And it's like, I'm definitely going to really rinse out all the modes. I want to explore everything. I want to customize Lars. Like, I'm going to recreate all my old colors. You know, like the colors that you see in all my videos, like all the different, like, anime-looking colors. The funny thing is they look anime, but they're actually mostly from games. It's actually the Mega Man characters. It's Zero, it's X, it's Gunvolt from Azure Striker Gunvolt. It's Copen from Striker Gunvolt as well. So most of my colors are actually Mega Man X themed. They look quite anime. And also the one where he's all black with the blue highlights and red cape, that's a Ryder from Fury, actually. So it's mostly games, but I guess it's kind of anime, right? Anyway, so I'm going to customize, I'm going to play Ghost Battle, I'm going to do a whole bunch of stuff. The idea is that I want to do my best to just really explore the game fully. Tekken 6 Lars. I did play Tekken 6 Lars, actually. Not well. Not good. But I did play him. I played him. I had fun with him. But I'm not going to, like, stand here and, like, lie to you and pretend like I played him good. No, I was a scrub. I didn't know what I was doing. But I did play Tekken 6 Lars. The funny thing is, once I got better with Tekken 7 Lars, going back to T6, I couldn't believe how cheap he was. I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's on... Like, Tekken 6 is a wild game. It's unbelievable how cheap that character was, like, going back, right? So, yeah, it's like... With 8, I'm planning to do, like, a lot. I just realized this thing's, like, falling off. I'm planning to do a lot of stuff and play, like, a ton. And I hope everyone's going to enjoy it, like, watch the streams. But I think, for now, I think we can happily say goodbye to Tekken 7. And it's been a lot of fun. Like, it's the game that I played the most competitively and made the most videos for, I think, like, which is crazy because I made a metric crap ton of videos for Cross Tekken, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and I made a decent amount for Street Fighter 5, but between the match videos, the montages, the combo videos, the tutorials, the offline tournament videos, I made so much stuff for Tekken 7, and I'd argue, I mean, not argue, I'd say most people know me for Tekken 7 Lars at this point, right? So I hope that continues Tekken 8. And I think that's it, really. I mean, like I said, this was going to be the point of the stream. We ain't going to stream no Tekken 7. I mean, I don't know if anyone wants to see Tekken 7. Quite frankly, I don't really want to play it. I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening and get ready for the tournament. Not tomorrow. It's not a tournament. I don't think it's a tournament. It's just a preview event. Like, it's like, usually with the Red Bull stuff, if it's a tournament, they'll let you know. This is just going to be, because it's not the full build. It's actually the beta of Tekken 8, so we're going to be playing the beta. So I'm going to just go and play the beta tomorrow. So it's not a tournament or anything like that. It's just like a fun little preview event. So I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening and go get ready for it tomorrow. But, you know, I'm not streaming Tekken 7 here. We're not doing any of that stuff. So yeah, that's it. That's it, really. I'm very happy that you were here with me watching this. I very much appreciate everyone who's in the chat watching that. And actually, now that we've gone through all of it, now I can ask you, what was your favorite video? Out of all the, if you can remember, what was your favorite video on my channel? Like of the ones we watch, or even one we didn't show, like, what do you think is either the best Lars video I've ever made, or your favorite? Like, let me know in the chat, because I'm very curious to know. Because I asked the YouTube people in a poll. I'm very curious to know, like, what your favorite is, because I know what my favorite is. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know what your favorite is. I'm very curious to know, because for me, it was genuinely a blast making content for this character, and I'm hoping that with 8 I can go even further, because I mean I've played pretty decently so far in 8, and I'm just hoping I can, you know, continue to do that. I think Tekken 8's going to be an insane game. I think it's going to be hard. Honestly, I think Tekken 8's kind of like, it's kind of a messed up game. Like, every Tekken is at launch. I think Tekken 8's going to be, like, unbelievable. It's going to be, like, insane. Even from the matches we've seen so far, especially the exhibition yesterday, it's like, I don't know if we're ready for this game. Because now that we have the full cast, we have, like, Victor, Reina, and we have all the stages and all the changes. Like, dude, it's going to be nuts, I think. So, I don't know if we're ready for it, but I think it'll be a good time for sure. For sure, for sure. So, but yeah, I mean, what is your best Lars in Tekken 6, and he got nerfed a little in Tag 2. I mean, he was nerfed a little, but in Tag 2 he was still like the best character, and everyone put him on their team basically. So it's like, he was amazing in 6, he's amazing in Tag 2, and 7 he started off as honestly bad. I'll be honest, Tekken 7 launch Lars was like so painfully average that he's basically bad compared to like who was good in season 1. I'm talking like Akuma, Dragunov, Jack. Remember all the tournaments like Dragunov, Jack, like Akuma, right? Like, nah, dude. Like, Tekken 7 launch Lars was so bad. He was so not good. And season 2, a little bit better, but still not like amazing. Like, they made some changes, like when they gave him the ability to transition through to Sen stance from Den. That was like a huge change. Season 3 was the biggest amount of changes. Season 4, of course, I mean, what can we say? I mean, like, look at all the stuff I showed you in those videos. Like, season 4 was like insane, right? So, yeah, but like, I mean, let me know what your favorite video is. I mean, and if not, then that's cool. I mean, I'm happy to end it there. I know it's a shorter stream. Like, I'm not going 12 hours. Like, obviously, we're not. Like I said, the point of the stream isn't to watch literally every Lars video on my channel. No, it was just to go through like my best and give you like a bit of a background, which I hope you enjoyed. And thanks for stopping by. But I think if I had to nominate my own personal favorite, I would have to say. I mean, I have to give it to Comeback King 1. You know what I mean? The Lars Comeback King 1 is the most transformative video on my channel, easily. You have to watch them before rating them. What do you mean watch them before? Did you just out yourself? Are you saying that you weren't watching any of the stuff I just showed for like the past 2 hours? Nah, I'm just kidding. But no, like, it's like Comeback King 1, I think, is the overall best. Because 3 and 4, especially 4, are like insane. The best of season 4, I think, is a fantastic, entertaining, and funny montage. But if you want to talk about the most transformative video on my channel, where things went from like decent, interesting tutorial content, kind of fun, to like next level, it would be the original Lars Comeback King. The original Lars Comeback King is what I'd say solidified everything going forward for my content style, for my channel, for the series. And I mean, I can confirm right now, I mean, not that it wasn't already obvious, but the Comeback King will return. I mean, I will be making a Comeback King series for Tekken 8. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to call it. That's the difficulty. I kind of want to just call it Comeback King, but that doesn't sound right, because like the thing with, you know, I could just call it the Lars Comeback King, you know, because like if you look at the original series, it's just Lars Comeback King and then Tekken 7 is at the end just to let you know Tekken 7. I could just do that, but I feel like I want to call it something specific. I mean, the Comeback King brand, I want to keep that, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should call it Lars Comeback King Returns and then part 1, part whatever, or just come up with a whole new name. I'm not sure yet. And also, I'm not being funny. I don't know if I can call myself Comeback King until I get Tekken King. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have to earn Tekken King in 8 before I can call myself that again. I don't think anyone's gonna hold me to that. But like, a part of me feels like if I don't have at least Tekken King and Tekken 8, can I call myself the Comeback King? Anyway, but like, I'll have to think about that. Do I want to call it Comeback King? What am I going to call it? Am I even allowed to use that? I don't think anyone cares. Either way, I'm going to be making a lot of content. But with all that said, that brings us to the end of the stream. But look, I'm not going to hold you too long. I know it's Saturday night. I'm sure you all have crazy plans. You're probably going to get plastered or, you know, yell at strangers or do some belligerent stuff. But listen, don't do anything I wouldn't do, all right? You know, be nice to people, tip your waitresses, etc., like all that good stuff. But I'm going to call it there. You know, come next Thursday the 25th of, I was supposed to say June, January, Tekken 8 launch, midnight launch. We're going to be playing it. Hopefully my Premium Collector's Edition has arrived, so I'll unbox it. If not, then obviously we'll just play the game. But I will be unboxing the Premium Collector's Edition as well. I think it's going to be fun. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, thank you everyone here who watched. I 120% appreciate it. I 120% appreciate you. And look, I will see you all in Tekken 8. Like, thanks for stopping by. Like, this was kind of spur of the moment. I wasn't sure when I was going to do the stream. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it next week or the day before 8 comes out. But I thought, you know what? Let's put it 7-ish days before the launch of 8. You know, so a week before the launch of 8. And no nerf. We'll see. I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's it. Much appreciated for coming and hanging out. Sorry for the audio issues. I don't know if the audio issues have been happening recently, but thankfully no one's mentioned it. But either way, I need to get like an actual mic set up. I mean, if I'm going to stream properly, I'm going to need to like an actual like microphone and not just a headset mic. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, seriously, it's been a grand old time. And I'll see you next week. All right? Take it easy, everyone. Peace. Peace.